That's a good shot.
Lochie's just played a retaining safety there.
Yeah.
Lock Brooksy up.
Yeah.
She's played that terribly.
Yep.
Got a little bit of result though. I'd say Lochie will still go out with 2 from here though. Double this one back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only the best.
It's got some work doing.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do here.
Mm.
Looks he missed an early opportunity. Jordan straight red.
Yeah. It's a good shot. Oh.
It's been a touch stiff there.
Yep.
Yeah, Lockie's landed a bit stiff there.
Yeah, it's frozen, isn't it? No.
Oh, there might be a little bit of a gap there. He's going to try and run it up the rail. I'm probably more for the double. Play straight bottom
Bit
on
back.
it.
Yep.
Straight double on it.
Yep.
Play a little bit of bottom sucker back. You get the black to the middle.
That way if he sucks it right back, he won't have many try on the red.
That's right. Just taking his time here. Map it out properly. Try to play a light safety there, but he's actually give Brooksy a big chance here.
Yeah.
He punches and he lands fat onto the middle.
Like, yep.
He's absolutely muffed that.
Still might be right though.
He'd give Lochie a big chance, so I'd take the first frame. Lochie's nailed that. A little bit stiff on the black.
Maybe try double it past the red.
I don't think it'll go from the angles. Looking at it. The wind engine has started already.
Try and stop these boys from coaching us.
He's got a reasonable black there. I reckon Brooksy would just pop the red down the bottom and then double the black back to the middle. Pretty easy double for Brooksy. Just wants to play it, yeah, he's played it pretty nicely. Confident he'll knock this in.
Yeah, shot.
One of the best doublers I've actually ever seen play.
Brooksy.
Alex Brooks, yeah, he's a very good doubler. So Brooksy takes the first one. In this race to 10, best of 19. Expecting an absolute cracker.
That should be good.
So Brooksy to break off here. He's been breaking pretty well today. I had a hit with him before he started. He's breaking pretty well.
And ball down.
And he's got a pretty decent split. He's got the
He'd
one
go
tough
yellow,
red
wouldn't he?
there. Yeah, probably yellow's
Yeah,
the ideal
yellow.
ball.
Yep.
Just because he's got the yellow near the black there, he can run into the bottom and
Yep.
extract the other yellow off the black up top there.
Yep.
If he plays these right, I expect a pretty quick frame. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's not ideal. He's made it pretty tough on himself.
Yeah.
Straight up. Might just look to lay up. Lock a pocket.
Cut across.
I reckon he'll take the top one. Oh, well, I'm wrong. Oh. It's been a bit stiff. Looked in all the way.
That when he was right then.
Yeah. Now Lockie's going to look to just lay up, I reckon. It's pretty tough out from there. We'll try and block this bottom left pocket.
Yep.
So he's going to play the Jackie straight up. It's a big shot.
Mm.
I think he's got a bit
Worked
lucky
out
there.
well.
He's blocked the pocket.
Yeah.
Now Brooks, you got to try and get him behind, which he might try and do with this shot. Might try and take this top one. Oh, he's on the
They're
double.
going double.
I reckon he'll knock this in too.
Oh.
Been a bit stiff. The Golden Tonsils has just arrived here. He'll be joining me in commentary very soon.
Yeah.
Bit of a tricky shot here. Use the spider to shoot over. I reckon he'll knock it in. Yeah, he's played it pretty well.
Good shot.
Little fella's getting a bit excited when Daddy knocked in a ball.
You try coming from on the top rail.
Yeah, I reckon he'll get rid of that top one now.
Yep.
He'll just play up a little bit of left. Yeah,
Yep.
he's played that very nicely.
You want a bit of backspin?
Now,
Middle?
if he wants, he can hold for the middle, or he can try and suck back down and go to the top.
Yeah, you go the middle, I reckon.
I would be going to the middle myself, which is exactly what
Right.
he's going to do.
Yep.
Now, I
Yeah.
don't know what this
Yeah.
angle's like, but looking at that,
He has to try to break that right out.
Yeah. He probably wanted to
I
look
don't
at
think
the
that angle
try-
there isn't.
Nah,
Not right angle.
now, nah. I reckon that's what he was striving for, to get that angle that
Yeah.
he can play through
Yep.
to knock it out. But he's got some work to do here. I don't see
That
the
wasn't
out
ideal.
here, but unless he's going to try off this shot here. Going to take a lot of work though. I reckon he'll lay up.
No.
Oh no, he hasn't. He's not in an ideal position here.
Hey?
He's got a fair bit of work to
Yeah,
do.
I. You want to come back further, get the middle.
I would have been laying up.
Yeah, same.
Just quietly. He had the angle there to lay
Yep.
up and
Yeah.
left the white away from his yellow.
Yep.
And I mean, you still got that cluster in the middle of the table. Oh, he's got a pretty reasonable result. Just blocked Brooksy off his bottom ball there. But he's still got the easy
I
one
think,
up the top.
yeah, I think it's still be right, I reckon.
But then he's got that dodgy yellow over next to the black, or two dodgy yellows over there.
Yeah.
Probably only go to the pocket where his yellow's covering.
Yep.
Goes up the top, but it's a big shot. I reckon he'll just lay up here, just run in behind this, pop it off. Yeah, he's
Yep.
played that pretty
It's a
well.
good shot.
And now he's got that as an extraction ball now too. Can extract them.
Yep.
Looking at that yellow above the black, that might actually go to the left middle from where we're looking. And the black will probably go
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
bottom
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Bottom left, sorry.
Yep.
So Lochie's got to be carefully. I do believe this is the total. Yeah, we got a total call. If Lochie can get this white to sit up beyond the black and the yellow, hard on him, that's a good shot. It's a really good shot.
Yep.
And take a good pace shot though.
Oh, would have
He's
worked too.
played that yeah, he's been a bit stiff, a little bit harder.
Yep.
I think Brooks will take the foul snooker.
Ball in hand, no.
Or he might even nominate Lochie's ball. Maybe. I'd be nominating the bottom red.
Yep.
Holding that, coming around. Or nominate his red on the black.
Yeah, I got ball in hand. I
Ball
would have
in
got ball in hand.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Because I wanted out of the pocket and then across. Oh.
Oh, he's missed a gimme. I definitely reckon that yellow's onto the middle, next, just above
yeah.
the black.
Yep.
Still on, but to make it a little bit trickier. Oh,
Brooksy.
it's alright, he's got the bottom one to use. He's got to land in a tight little space though. He hasn't played that real well. And he's missed
That's-
it.
Didn't leave him easy though.
Lochie might look at nicking off his red and laying up here, I reckon. So I think that's
Go
what
for
he's going to
snooker.
do. Yeah, he's going to lay
Yep.
up. Try and promote his ball and lay up. Yeah, he's played
Yep.
that pretty well. I reckon Lochie goes across the table and lands on his yellow, or might elect to go up down table,
Yeah.
depending on what his angle's like.
You go for top one.
Yeah, he likes this one.
I guess he's still snooker.
Yeah, he's played that pretty
Very good
nice.
shot.
It's a decent shot. I'm not too sure if this is a total or not. I don't know if he called total, did he?
Oh, I didn't hear total no.
No, so it might not be a total. It's going to make for a bit tougher shot. Lockie's played it
That's a
really,
good shot.
really well.
Very good.
It's a top shot. A little bit more pace to promote it up further. But
Yeah.
it's a good shot. But then now Brooks, he's got to come back across table.
If he goes across the table, we get a snooker,
All he's
hopefully.
got to do is just nick off the back of his yellow.
Yep. So,
Oh, that's a reasonable shot.
not too bad.
I think though now Lochie probably he promotes his red further down over the bottom pocket. Just tries to. Oh no, because that yellow's on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might just run the white onto the bottom and yeah, just like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good shot.
Yeah, he's played that pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think you get that one near the red there. Red and black.
Well, he's put the pressure on now, Brooks.
Good thinking, yeah.
But I think there is an angle here now for Lochie to run through,
Break it up.
break it up. It's a big shot.
Yep.
But back yourself in, you play it. I think he'll take it on. Looks like he's having a crack at it. Bit of top on it. Oh, he's played a
It's a good
pretty
shot.
reasonable shot. Not sure if he played for that, but it's a good result.
He's got the snooker too. Yeah, total.
Yeah, total has been gold. I think Brookshie's go up and down and rest on his yellow now. He hasn't played that real well at all. He's given Lochie foul on this ball. Lochie will probably just pop this bottom red to the bottom right hand pocket with a little bit of right, come back up down table. He's got 2 on his last ball to pop them out. He'll play with a fair pace, I reckon. Oh, he hasn't played that real well though.
No.
He might play his red and knock the black down over the bottom pocket.
Over the red, yeah.
I reckon that'll be his plan. He'll just glance off it, knock the black down over the bottom pocket, then he's in control. Yeah, just like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what we're thinking.
That's a decent shot. That's a good shot. Now Brooksy's got a lot of work to do here.
That black's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's a big shot. He can get onto the... No, he's not going to. He's going to lay up. Yeah, it's not a bad shot. But he could have played it with a little bit of right hand side, come back down for his other yellow to the middle.
Yep.
And then backed himself on a double on the black, but that's risky. Yeah, and I reckon...
Good shot, that was, yeah.
He's got a bit of work here with this
Yeah.
last ball.
Over
An
that,
easy transition
over that last shot, Brooksy did was risky doing that.
Just sucks it back a little bit off the bottom rail. That's a good shot.
Good shot. Yeah, very good shot.
A little bit awkward queuing, but he'll knock it in. Lockie's having a bit of trouble. He's got the young fella here with him. He's trying to do the daddy duties and play 8-ball at the same time. He's doing a pretty good job. So now he's back to reality now. He's going to get down and knock this black in pretty easily. Yeah,
Good shot.
and we draw 1-1
1-1.
in the prelim of the 2019 Super Singles. Race to 10. Starting to get a few people in here now. This is really good.
Yeah. A few people
Starting to
walked
get a
in.
bit of a crowd for the guys. It's really good.
Be
We've
good
got
if
the
we- be good if we got
Super
more.
Singles final on at 4 p.m. today. That's the Prox time. And we've already got Troy Rudlin waiting in the grand final to play Brooksy or Lochie. So I think the great man's at home resting up. Might be having a sneaky beverage and probably watching a little bit of the Pies, I reckon.
A bit of a stretch.
Having a bit of a stretch. I do believe he said to me before he left he was going to have a nap too, so the great man's going home for a nap
Getting ready.
before his big final tonight. He had a good Super Singles. Rudders did he? I think he went through undefeated, didn't he?
I lost one, I think. I think he lost
No,
one.
I think he went through. Pretty sure he went through
I
undefeated.
thought so. I heard someone say he lost one.
BJ nearly got him in the last.
Yeah.
Rudders got up
Yeah.
8-7. I
Yeah.
think he went through undefeated. Won pretty comfortably.
Not a bad
A lot of
effort.
his games, I think he
Yeah.
won. I think the closest anyone got to him during the season was 8-7 from BJ.
Yep.
The rest are all blowouts, I think.
Yeah.
That's why we call him the great man, though. Lockie's broken.
like
Potted
Reds.
the yellow, and he's going to go the Reds.
Oh,
Put up Tony.
and he missed it.
And the table's still open. Lochie nominated Reds, and he's actually missed it.
It's a pretty straightforward shot too.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward queuing though. He's queuing on
Yeah.
the top of the ball. They're not easy. He's
Yeah,
trying to
true.
put a little
Yeah,
bit too
true.
much work
Yeah.
into it. And Brooksy will knock this red in near the middle. Or is he going for the double?
Oh, yellow.
That's
Did-
really interesting. I know he's got the block over here, but
Oh,
either of those
yeah.
reds will take this pocket here.
Yeah.
So I would have went the reds personally. But he's obviously confident with
Yeah, I'll do red.
the yellows. I don't like them myself, but... And that's a
Fair
foul
shot.
I don't know what he was thinking there, but... Probably just early nerves.
Yeah.
It's a big match.
Yeah.
A lot of money up for stakes. He's having another problem with the little fella here. Little fella's a bit hyped. He's having some fun though. And I think Lochie will take this pocket straight up with this outside red. And just run it in front.
Yep.
Nice and lightly.
Oh, foul shot again. Another foul.
That's a reverse foul.
They have lucky boy, he wouldn't have him though.
Nah, he's finding it hard to concentrate. He's got the young fella here with
Yeah.
us. It's not doing him the best, but I think he might be flicking a message to Mum in a minute to come grab the little fella.
Yep.
Might see if someone could take him over on the table and have a hit with him. I missed that shot.
Oh, I think he wasted it.
Brooksy's only got one then, or still two?
I think he's trying out one, I think.
That white's looking in off, and that white is in off.
Oh,
That's how
now
he
he's got-
beat
now he's got
me
none.
Monday night.
Oh, is it?
The black hit the jaw there and went into the top. That's how he beat me Monday night. Got over me 9-7 in the other final.
Yep.
I don't know where the golden tonsils has gone. He's here somewhere.
I don't know where he is.
He's ran off.
Probably outside.
Oh, he might have went out for a cigarette break. He'll join me very soon in the commentary.
He will.
I'm going to kick you away for a
Yeah.
minute.
I'll need another drink anyway in a minute.
Oh, that's all right. I think Lockie's reds are all pretty open here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the one tough red, which is down towards it. Oh, no,
No, we'll go, yeah.
Yeah, this is a big chance for Lochie to go 2-1. Taking this ball now. Probably might even be able to knock the other yellow out.
Oh, I shot one.
He's killed the black there, but he might even be able to pop the black out now with this bottom red, bottom right red. Might be able to draw back on it and knock
Yep.
it out. That would be the
Yep.
shot I'd be taking
Yeah.
on. But doesn't look like he's going deep. Oh, doesn't look like he's going very deep on this. Yeah,
No, he
he
got
has
it.
played that
Very
shot.
good.
That's a
That
top
was a good shot. I reckon
Now,
like we need to be out here, I reckon.
I'll be going the one to the bottom left here now.
Yep.
And I'll be going to the
The
middle.
middle, then down bottom.
Yeah.
You go the middle, then down the bottom here, and then black in the middle.
Depends on where he lands, which
But she's got to go to the bottom
he's
first.
going to have to go to the bottom first.
Bit
which is
back.
alright. A little bit of a suck back.
Yep.
But nothing hard. Might be a bit straighter than what we think, though.
My bad. No.
Might even have to take it to the top right if it's a bit straighter than what we thought.
Yeah.
No, looks like he's got a pretty decent angle there. Just has to suck it back. Just a medium pace, nothing silly. He's landed a bit short, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I reckon he'll take it to the bottom
Does that black
left.
will still go past that yellow down the bottom?
Yeah, he'll take that down the bottom left. I reckon he'll just draw it out.
Yep.
You know, a couple of feet. And
Yep.
just take it to the bottom left, roll it in. That way, if it does jaw, then
Just
he's
sits
got
there.
control of the pocket. So need to play this nice, gentle.
I agree.
Yeah, he's played that well.
Beautiful. Like he should go 2-1.
Lochie will take a 2-1 lead. He definitely won't miss this.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, it's a nice out.
Very good out.
Lochie takes an early lead. Brooksy with the break here. Big chance to pick it
Well,
back.
Aiden's on the run. Here he comes. Aiden's over here. Talking.
We're going to get the Golden Tonsils over to join me in just a moment. He's on his way over.
The old #1 man.
He's the Launceston's #1 commentator.
Loves hearing his own voice.
Yes, he very much does so. He does love his own voice.
I'm going to go and get another drink.
And Selby's going to
No, hand you over to
And the Golden
Aiden.
Tonsils is going to join us. Golden Tonsils is here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Shaden, how are we?
Yeah, good, mate.
Very
a couple
good.
of good frames early, mate. Very good frames.
Yes, so...
Lockie's just pulled
Lockie's
a
just
really
got
nice
the-
out.
Okay, yep.
He's lacking a bit of concentration, though, because the young fella's running a bit of a muck.
Yeah. So Brooksy's broke and he's got one off the break.
The reds look absolutely delicious.
He's just got this opening pot to the bottom right here and... He's missed
It's a
that
big
by a fair
miss.
way.
It's a big miss. I don't think Lockie's got an easy starter. What's he put over at 1-2? Yeah, Lockie hasn't got a super easy starter, not to make position for anything.
I think he just
He's
might
probably lays up.
might lay this one up over the bag to start with. He's
Just
got
leaves.
this hard yellow on the... Well, it's not hard, but to get to the left-hand side.
Well, he's just proved us wrong.
Okay.
He's just gone bang.
And that's just a confident pot there, really, isn't it?
Looking at the table, there's a good chance he'll go out from here. I assume that one over there will go to the middle, the right middle there.
Yeah, I think they both go pretty comfortably.
Oh,
He's just rattled that one in. He's got a nice angle to take this very top one and just roll back out for the one below it.
yep.
I think the one on the left-hand side near the bottom here is just going to be his last one to the black.
To link up to the black to the right middle.
Right middle, yeah.
Yep.
So
That looks pretty set for him. Massive chance here.
he's
And he's
just hit it too hard. Really, if he just rolls that in, he still had the natural angle to come back down for that
Yeah, that's right.
yellow anyway.
And I mean, even if he doesn't lift that top one, he's got two to the middle there.
That's right.
There's no need to bash that in there. And he's give Brooksy a massive chance here, huge chance.
He just takes his time to work these out.
Just map her out. I think you'll play through just a little bit of pace. Get onto these two over here. Yeah, it's a good shot.
It's a nice shot. Now, I don't know if he's opened up that middle pocket enough for that red.
Oh, he wants to avoid the rail. Oh, that's all right. Got to go around the angles here a little bit, but he might take this one to the left middle here and go around and get to his other one, to the other left middle. This one up middle of the table,
Yeah.
which he has.
He's just sort of rushed that shot a little bit. I think if he played that a bit softer, he would have landed straight behind that one to the bottom right.
Yeah, he could have. Or he could have went around your angles and come back. And now Lockie's got another chance.
He's just lost the wide a bit there, but...
And he's not on that top
No,
pocket.
he's not on the top ones at all, so...
He's
just
he
lost-
hasn't landed real well at all.
He just sort of looked at the pot and didn't really think about where the
No,
white
he-
ball was going too much.
He just looked like he absolutely rushed it. I would have been wanting to sit middle of the table there somewhere, just suck it
Absolutely.
back gently. But he's a bit flustered, I think.
He's got... No, he doesn't even have an edge on that top one. He's going to have to take this long one up the top right.
It's a
Dead
big,
weight.
big shot. But if he pots it, it's a massive chance of winning the front. That is huge.
Or you can just bang it in like that.
That is a massive shot.
Yeah, and he's just on this one in the pocket here.
He'll just juke it, just flush it back a bit. Pop the other one to the left top pocket. Take his
Yeah.
last one, like we said, link back up for the black to the bottom right. Providing he can keep the white in check.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not too bad.
Looks like he's going to take this bottom one now. I'm not sure. No,
I think you have to take the one to the top left. Just go around your angles.
he's got to come. He's got to come round off two.
Yeah, you just hang a little bit of right on it. You'll come around off 2 rails.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll get a decent shot on it.
just doesn't want to overdo it.
He's been a bit stiff there.
Probably.
I'm not sure if he's totaled.
I think he is.
I think he might be.
I think he needed a bit more bottom on that just to avoid running into that
Yeah.
red. He sort of really just sort of played it with side by the looks of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to dig a little bit into it just to come around. And yeah,
So the problem is now, even if he gets out of this total, I mean, Brooksy's balls are all sitting, so
yeah, they're all there.
it's going to be hard to even leave it safe.
I'm not sure if you can come behind it,
Yeah,
kick
you
it from behind down the bottom right. That's probably going to be the ideal shot. 'Cause that way it blocks
So,
a couple of
that's
balls.
right, yeah.
Yeah, there's no hiding from behind that shot.
No,
None at all.
I don't think it actually went past that red anyway. Oh, it might have actually.
I think when he played it, it knocked it further up towards the black, so it might have.
Yeah.
But now,
So Brooksy
these are all
should
just
clean
link
these
ups.
up. These just roll in. I mean, I would have played that a bit softer and played the other bottom left first. But I mean, you can go either way. It doesn't really matter.
go left, middle,
Left,
right, middle,
right, and then
back.
bottom left.
Go the
Yeah.
bottom red to the bottom left, and then the black to the left middle again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I had a hit with him before. Oh, his angle doesn't look the best
No,
here,
he doesn't have a very good angle here, but
but I'm sure he'll back himself in.
that's
Yeah, he's
fine.
played that very nicely.
Angles are always a bit more deceiving on the camera.
Yes, no, that's absolutely
Just comes
correct,
out
mate.
off the bottom rail here and back into the middle. Perfect. And like we say, you could have taken them either way you wanted, really.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
was 2 or 3 map outs
you
there
didn't
that
have
were
to do
fine.
anything with your white, so
Nah, correct.
so we're at 2-2 now, and looks like we're going to have a good match. I mean, I was just saying before, it's really hard to pick. I think it'll go to the wire.
Yep. Yeah,
I can't see it blowing out either way.
Start of the day, I said Lochie was playing really well, but I had a hit with Brooksy over there before, and I predicted him, I reckon, 10-8. So, yeah, I had Lochie at the start of the day, predicted to win the match just because of what he done Monday night against Rudds. Got back to, I think he was a fair way down, got back to 8-7, then Rudders ran away with it at the end.
Yeah.
But I had a hit with Brooksy early this morning. He's playing very confidently, knocking everything in.
Yeah, when he's going, he's
got a
hard
bit
to
early
beat.
nerves though, but I think he'll be right. Lockie's a really good player, but Brooksy's starting to get the touch of his best back. And that is a massive break. He's been stiff with the top yellow though.
Yeah, see. I think he's going to be inclined to take the reds purely because of that top yellow there.
Dodgy yellow,
in
yeah.
balk.
I'm not sure what his angle's like here, whether he could get back on
Whether
the yellow if he wanted to.
He might be able to
but
just dig in behind it, but
percentages say he'll take the reds, I reckon. I would say. I'm straight behind that shot, and that looks like a decent angle. That actually angle does look really nice. He can actually draw
Yeah.
back on it and take the eyes if he wants to.
I think that'd be the way to go. So he's got that red on the bottom rail here too. So
Yeah. He's taken the reds, which percentages say you would, just because you have to play such a big shot to start it off. So I reckon he'll try and get on this bottom rail red as early as he can, because he's got that top yellow locked up, obviously.
yeah, that's right.
So he might even try and get on it after this shot here, which it's not ideal, but
I'll tell you later.
alright. So he's given himself a massive chance straight up with reds. He's obviously got that dodgy red down the bottom there, which is going to take a fair bit of work to transition back to.
Yeah, that's right.
But he could,
think
he
he
could
can-
always leave it as his last ball, because the black will go to the right middle, or he's
Yeah.
got ample pockets he can go into. But myself personally, I would like to get rid of it
I would
early.
have liked to have been on it early.
Yeah.
Only because he's got these ones up the top, which you can always easily get onto. But
He's got a massive chance here of getting onto it. If he wants to, I would definitely get onto it, because that other red will pass to the right middle. So just saying bye to the little fellow. He's been a bit excited this morning.
he
ran
has been a bit,
muck.
yes.
Good little young fella, but he's a bit excited.
So I think he just drops this in. Does he come back out for middle right and then roll through for his bottom one, or
Well, I think he will.
it's fairly thin?
Well, yeah, he has to now.
Yeah. See, now he's
He's in one of those positions now where, looking at, I don't know what the cut back to the middle is like. It looks a bit. You're going to lose the white. You've got no.
yeah. I don't think he can take this to the middle.
Nah, he'll have no
Um,
control of the white. He can't land for it. Unless the angle is there to use Brooksy's bottom yellow. I don't think it is looking at it, but
It's a very, very fine cut,
yeah, it looks fairly fine.
and he's
And he got a little result there.
he has.
He's killed Brooksy's yellow, and I
And
would
I
say
think
that
that red
he's
still goes
his
too.
right will still pot. Yeah, his
Yeah.
red will still pot to that middle, so he's got a bit of a result. Brooksy
Yeah,
might have
Brooksy's
let
got
just
a
to roll underneath it and
I think he can.
play the safety.
He's got a couple of options. I'm not sure about. He's going to
He's
leave
layering
that.
up. He's gonna have a crack at these, I reckon. Oh no, let's see.
He's played a huge
That
shot
is
there.
absolutely massive.
He wouldn't have minded that sitting there, to be honest.
Well, I'm not sure if he. I reckon he's trying to run it over the pocket.
I think he's tried to leave it over
And
the bag there, and
play the
but
safety, but-
in saying that, it's still not that bad where he's landed.
this
what's
is
he-
this is an
he's
absolute
gonna
critical shot. He's got to leave the white safe. Well, that works
That's
too,
actually
but
worked out really well, but
yet again, I don't think he played for that one.
oh hello, what you doing?
Nothing.
What happened at school?
I was still last by a boy.
Did ya? Oh, I won't say what I should say because I'm on commentary at the moment.
And Lochie's played a top shot there.
Yeah, it's a
Just
nice
laid
shot.
up, brought his red out, promoted it really well. Now Brooksy's got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, he might be able to fine wick off this and leave it up in ball. No, it's probably too close to it.
I don't mind that shot though. That's a reasonable shot. Lochie hasn't really got an out. That top red near the middle pockets. It's a bit tricky to bring out. So yeah,
He
it's
doesn't
not
have a
bad
lot of
result.
options, really, does he? What's he
He
lining
might
up
just
here?
elect to lay up again. Probably just bring the white back down to the bottom rail or something. I can't see
Yeah.
anything else there.
Either that or he just maybe just a fine glance off this red, but I mean you're still going to leave a shot for Brooksy.
Unless he
He
wants to
doesn't-
leave it on the top rail, I don't know. Angles, like we said, angles are a bit tricky to tell.
Yeah, Either that or he's bringing it back towards the middle right, so he's got a ball for...
It's not the worst leaves. Brooksy's still got a fair bit of work to do with that,
Yeah.
that middle yellow.
I don't mind bringing this one on the far right side, promoting it towards the middle right and just leaving your white ball safe on the bottom rail. Just so you've got a ball there to... Oh, he's
He's absolutely destroyed Lochie's red. He
Yeah.
does not want to give him a chance at potting out. So
He's,
he's absolutely killed it.
I still think he would have liked it over the middle a bit more, so he had a ball to break out the other yellow.
I think that was the plan, but it
but in
just went a
saying
little
that,
bit sour. And Lochie's give in and just... I reckon this,
Now this
middle
cannon
ball is on.
could
The
be on
cannon
here.
is on.
He needs to play it from the far cushion, just so that other yellow comes out. If it does go in, it might not.
I
Yeah,
reckon-
it does
I
go.
definitely think it goes.
So he's just gonna, yep,
Just a
put it-
roll.
put the white where I said.
Yeah, he's
there
played
we
that
go.
very
That's a
nicely.
great shot. And once again, he's just got them all linking.
I think he just mops these up. Might even have to play a cannon now, does he? Might not be on straight through to the middle. He's probably been a little bit stiff,
You might have to play the cannon here.
which he has, and he's played it pretty nicely. He'll play this other yellow to the bottom right, come
Yeah.
around, take them both to the bottom left pocket.
Looks like he's going a double.
Yeah, he absolutely is, and that has not come off very well at all.
No. I
He's
think
got to take the left side one first, I
yeah,
think.
that's right. And he's straight on it, so he should be able to roll through.
Just roll straight through.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Yeah, he's played that pretty nicely. Other than he's leaned on the rail.
Same thing again. He's just got to roll this in. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Anything?
I think he just rolls this in. Doesn't matter how big the angle is on the black. Don't want to try nothing fancy. Which, of course, he was always going to do. Loves to layer up. And I'm confident he'll knock this in.
He's missed that by
Well,
four.
he's proved me wrong. In the warm-up I had with him, he had 2 or 3 of them and he knocked them in easily, comfortably. So he's let me down there. Lockie's got a fair bit of work to do. Do you take on the top double and have a crack at it, or do you run it in?
Well, I think he's
Just glance off it, try and bring the white back to the right side
he's
of the
got a
table?
couple of
or-
options. He's going to have a crack here. Just roll this in and come back out for
That's
the other
a
side.
massive shot.
That's a good hit.
That is a top
And
pot.
he's actually got the angle to come back down past the black by the looks of it.
Yes, he's got a fair bit of angle there.
Yeah, he'll be fine. So he's just lining up where he wants to be sitting. And it's good to see him have a good crack at that, and he's landed beautiful.
Left a big black for Brooksy if it did miss. He likes
Okay,
going
he's
down to
gonna-
the bottom.
Yep, that's fine.
I don't like these shots at all. I've seen a few of them rattle over the week, so
I think you.
he's just. I
nailed
think
this
he's got to
pretty
roll it in.
comfortably.
He's got to roll it in. He hasn't played that very well at all.
He's That's
It's a big chance for Brooksy now to take a 3-2 lead, and with the break, I believe Brooksy's breaking on the evens.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think Brooksy will chop this up. He'll be loving that
Yeah, he is.
chance to get that lead. So I still thought Lochie had the angle to actually come down behind the black for the middle, but maybe he didn't like it. I mean, they are a hard cut to the middle, but
Yeah,
in saying that, I thought he would have banged that black in quite comfortably.
Yeah, well, there was a couple options there. He could have also rolled through, went the double back as well. Doubles
Yeah.
are pretty easy on these tables.
Yeah,
they
that's
play
right.
really well. The rails ain't dead, which is good.
Yeah.
And but I probably would have went your way too. Just rolled through, brought it back to the middle. but
I I mean, it's hard sitting back here
That's
to see
right.
the angle, but it looked like he had a decent angle to get
Yeah, I
past
thought
it.
so as well. I had a little look behind it, looked pretty decent, but. And Brooksy the break off the 6th frame.
And
He's
he's
absolutely exploded him. And
very
he's
unlucky there. He's
done the Benny Noonan.
kicked the white back into the middle, unfortunately.
My favourite break. The Benny Noonan. I love it.
Yeah, I've done a few of those. Yellows for sure. He's just got that one hard one on the rail, but
Yeah, it's,
yellows are the balls.
I think yellows are ideal. Because he can take that yellow on the rail back up to the top and he blocks the pocket if it doesn't go
That's
on
right.
that red there.
Same as if he comes behind it now off this shot, he can roll it down as well. And if it goes in, then he's got the one near the black spot
Yeah, that's right.
or the one in the middle. So he's got
Yeah.
a couple of options here.
I think he'll try and get back down past it. I think
Yeah,
he might
he's
be gonna-
landed.
going to play your shot.
Yeah.
That's top
So,
shot.
like I said, if this goes in, he's got the one in the middle or the one near the black
Yeah,
spot.
that's
He's
right.
got options. So,
He's got to avoid the jaw here, running through,
He-
which he has.
yeah,
He's hung it a bit wide, but he's all right. I don't think the red will pass at all, so. But Brooksy might be able to take this one near the black there and block the bottom pocket, or he might even be able to get into him,
I think he's going to lay up.
which
Oh,
has
he's just
been a
hit
bit
it too
stiff.
hard.
He's played it touch
Just
hard,
played a bit hard.
but he was onto the 2 to the middle there too, so.
That's right.
Now Lockie's got a big chance at cleaning these up. Pegging one back.
Just looking at his angle, he might be trying to pot this and come back into the one closest to the 2 reds. And he didn't like it.
Sorry, I was just organising a drink.
So this yellow closest to the 2 reds here, I think goes pretty clean to the middle. So
Yet again, angles are deceiving, but I think you're right. I reckon it will pass. But you don't want to leave it too late.
no, well
Which-
that's right.
Now his transition to it's a little bit dodgy.
And then transitioning to his other ball in
His
the middle of the
last
table
ball.
there.
Back to the black, it's not really going to link up. It's going to make it a bit tough.
It's either that, or he can actually pot this and run into these 2 reds. And obviously you're hoping for a bit of luck, but
Bit of
you
luck
can
there,
land on
yeah.
it to the bottom right
Well, looking
and
at these
open
now,
up the black a bit. But
if he lands fairly straight on this yellow to the middle, which
he's trying to
hasn't
get
played
behind
that.
it.
He's been a
the
little bit
side.
stiff there.
Yeah.
He could have landed pretty straight on that middle, ran through, because that yellow will pass up between the 2 reds, up to the top left. Could have sucked it back for the black.
Yeah, he's
But now he's got to go a
hampered.
whole different course.
He's hampered queuing. I mean, even if he gets this, it's going to be hard to get back onto this yellow.
Getting any work into that whites. And he's spotted, I think he's wanted to lay up on it, but he spotted it.
And Brooksy goes favourite in this frame now.
With that 1 frame lead already, this could really, really hurt Lochie
And I
early in the
think-
game.
I think he's got a slight edge on this yellow too, so
Thanks, mate.
he's got to watch.
Which, if he does, is going to push the white.
He's missed it
Hasn't
completely.
hit it, and he's just exploded Brooksy's balls
Oh, wow.
and set the black over the can. Yeah.
Wow.
Brooksy should win this one and go 4-3 up. Early days for Lochie, but he's got a few rattling, nervy signs at the moment.
Well, Brooksy's just got to clear these 2 up the top here, and I mean these.
He just knocks his first one in pretty comfortably.
I can't see him
And his second
chopping
one.
these up, to be honest. He
No.
rolls this one in near the yellow now.
Yeah, take the one next to the yellow now. Just got to
And,
be careful he doesn't slide his other red across towards the black.
Yeah,
with his
that's
shot.
right.
And if you're going to dig into the shot, the other problem is you don't want to take the white towards the black.
Correct.
So he's got a little bit of work here to do.
He wants to avoid this
He's
red
going
in the middle.
put a heap of bottom on this. And he's got a
He's nearly got a Kernsey
nearly
there.
got a Kernsey there, which he got against me last Monday.
He doesn't mind a Kernsey or two, does he? So
No, he enjoys them.
the other option that he did have there instead of taking that pot on was use his 2, and the one that was near the black,
Promoted across.
just promote it towards the middle. I
I
think
didn't
he'll
realise
still
that
be.
pot was on them, but he's absolutely just knocked it in.
So he's still got to get behind this one here.
He's got a fair bit of work to do here. Probably just hangs a little bit of left on this. He's been a bit stiff there. Still a
Well,
massive chance at the out here though. He can take this
He's
top
gotta
one and
take
come
the
down
top one.
underneath towards the black,
yeah,
and then he can make the out. It's a big shot.
it's just controlling the white, isn't it? Really,
That's
the
right.
pace is.
I don't think he's any in danger of missing this top pot, so it's just going to be a matter of just landing within. Well, he's
Okay,
not going
he's
to do
got
that
other
at all.
plans.
He's going to go to double it up past the top red, which he
Tell you
has
what,
got a result.
That is not a bad shot at
Semi
all.
result. The double's on, but it's a big shot.
Well, that's all he's got. He's just got to double this under this red here, and
He doesn't even have to play it really hard, does he?
Nah.
He's just got to play it at not a roll pace, but a medium pace. So if it sits, it sits. He's
off
played
the
that
red. No, he's
little
left
bit
it open.
stiff.
Brooksy will just clean these 2 up. Well, you can go either way, but you take these 2 up the top and then
Play the
And
cannon
then you-
straight up. She has. Just sucks this back.
just sucks his back. So he's
Doesn't want to be dead straight
nah,
on his
he just
last
wants
ball, but
just a little bit
just
of
floating
angle.
down towards half table. Yeah, he's played
It's-
that very, very nicely.
That's fine.
And now he just sucks his back. Half a foot. And
We're
he
looking
takes
at 4-2
a
here.
2-frame lead. Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah.
If he gets his tail up early, Brooks, he's going to be very, very hard to catch.
Yeah, that's right.
But like I said, Lochie's playing really well, but if Brooksy gets his tail up, he's so strong.
So back to Lockie's break here. Both have good breaks.
Both very, very powerful breakers. They get really big splits.
Absolutely.
So I'm expecting Lochie going 2 frames down. He's going to absolutely explode this pack here. Probably 300 balls will just fly around the place.
I have a feeling he's. I think he'll get a couple off the break here and take control of this frame. I just have a feeling.
Just hope he
he's-
doesn't
he's-
do an angry break and slam the white off the table or...
And you've seen that happen many times.
Yep.
He's
He's got to try and
definitely
keep his
going to.
head.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You got to just keep your cool. It's a decent race, you know.
Oh, it's a long race. You've got plenty of time
Plenty
to
of
get back into
time.
it.
Obviously, you don't want to let it blow up too far, but
He's absolutely exploded
so
them, and he's been very stiff.
I've put the commentator's curse on here because he hasn't even dropped one off the break.
That was a massive break. He's been very stiff not to drop one. Balls went everywhere. But
And tell you what,
And Brooksy will come in on the... I would be going the yellows personally, just because there's a dodgy red. He might even take the double straight on. Loves doubling.
I think he takes yellows here. If this one he's looking at now should pass quite easily.
And that gives him a
Yeah.
decent angle to come back for this other one over here. He's just got the one other dodgy yellow, which is just on the right side. It's a little bit off the rail, but...
Okay, he's going to change his.
He's really starting to get his tail up. Starting to pop really well.
So like you said, he's just got this dodgy one on the left-hand side here. Just not sure how he's going to get into it. If he's straight enough, yes, I think he's been trying to get onto this one to screw back into it.
Well, he can get rid of one of his. He's got a little bit dodgy queuing here, but he can get rid of one of his
might
tough
actually
ones.
be able to get in behind this one now. Oh, no. He
Look
just
at
had
the
a quick
angle.
look at it.
I would have been trying to get on the double nice and early while you slayed a bit of coverage there. Only result here is left it wide on the rail.
Well, Lochie's going to take these on. He's got to bang this one in first and then take the double straight away and just back himself, because he doesn't want to give Brooksy too many more chances in this frame.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go 5-3 down. Like we said, the way Brooksy's playing, it's going to be hard to pull it back, but...
Looks like he's going to lay up here.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a result. Brooksy might even try and get this yellow out now. Might even try and take the yellow to the bottom right, bring the white back up and knock it out.
He's definitely got the angle there, but
He's got the angle there, and I mean he's got the other yellows.
Oh, he's just
been
caught the
very,
jaw.
very stiff.
He's been unlucky there, really.
This is Lochie's chance. He has to do something now. Doesn't want to keep trying to lay up.
That's why I was surprised he didn't take it on to start with. Back yourself, bang the double in, and go the out.
Yeah,
Gets your confidence up.
You do it while Alex has still got the dodgy yellow up there on the rail too. Behind his red, if you get that double out, he's still got the dodgy yellow there.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would have been having a crack last shot. Now he's landed really dodgy. He's got to queue over his other red. He's only really got a Jackie.
He can take this red up to the top right and try and block that pocket. It looks like he's going for the middle here, is he? Yeah.
I think he's taking your shot, mate. But he
No,
hasn't
he's-
played it. Oh. Yeah, he's a little bit of a roll back there, but
got a result, but I don't think he hit it that well. He has blocked the yellow and killed the black, but
I think now is the time where Brooksy probably tries to get this out straight up, get rid of it nice and early, just double
Absolutely.
it out. Yep, that's a reasonable result. You got the dodgy black there. Lockie's still got a dodgy red up there.
yeah.
I think this double is on now. I would probably be taking it personally. If he wants to win this frame, he's got to start taking on big shots. Macca's? Or KFC, mate?
Salty's just called food.
So Salty's had Macca's for breakfast. I'm pretty sure he's going to go get KFC now. Then probably Hungry Jack's for tea or something, I reckon.
Yeah, he's looking a bit slim today, actually, Salty.
Yeah, he hasn't had his 4 different takeaways.
Yeah.
He does work hard, though. I seen him in here this morning setting up all the streaming gear.
Yeah, he would have been
It takes a
in
long
here.
time to set up. Does a good job, I'll Salt.
What's his angle like here to get into this red now near the yellow?
I do. Looking at it, mate, I do believe his angle's pretty decent. He really can take this shot on now, which I think he has to.
And just
Just
back
has to.
himself and leave double on the
That's
black.
right. Yep, that's right.
He's had a crack at it. He's
And I think he might have got a little result there too. Do you take the yellow in beyond the red now and try and set over the can if the angle's there? I think he's
you
gonna.
do. Just roll it up.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
That's
That's
fine.
perfectly fine. Lochie can't lay up now really at all. Brooksy's got
this is-
3 balls set, basically.
And Brooksy will leave himself double on the black. And that's what I was saying before. When Lochie had that first chance, I think he should have taken it on.
Yep. Yeah, he had to get rid of it nice and early while Brooksy still had that dodgy ball there. Now he's got nothing. He's going to take an extremely good out to... Not saying he can't do it, but it's going to take a big out. And now I think he's going to land for the double, is he?
Yeah. And this is what I was saying. He was on this
He had this
5,
same
6
shot.
shots
Yep.
ago.
That's
however
right,
many
yep.
shots. and to leave it this long, it's a big shot to take on now.
So he's... And
Yeah,
he's
so-
a bit of his stiff there too. That's where they've landed, but I'm sure Brooksy will be confident to land for a double on the black.
Absolutely.
He won't mind too much. He'll probably just try and leave the angle so he can leave the white dodgy on the reds
Yep.
as well. So
He might be trying to get into this black, I think.
you might be very much right.
Yeah,
He's got a free shot at it. So
He's got a free shot at it. He'll dig into this and just promote this black. Oh,
be careful. He's going right around. That's all right.
Oh, well.
He'll probably just back himself to run it down the bottom pocket now. Just comes around with a little bit of right on it. Or he's doing, I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he would have liked to have been a lot closer to that, but
He's probably just give Lochie the frame, I think, now.
I think he has, because does this red pass? If it doesn't, he's got the Jackie as well.
I'm pretty confident that outside red does
I
pass.
think it passes.
And then even if he gets an unlucky hit on it, he's going to set himself for the Jackie anyways.
That's right.
For his next shot.
If that passes, he probably even bumps the other red back out as well. So I think he just needs to take his time here and just make sure of it. But I think he should be fine here.
What he's looking at doesn't pass.
Might be very close to that red.
I'm
Closest to
definitely
the pocket.
calling it now. I reckon that red passes.
I think it passes.
But for some reason he seems confident on the Jackie. He's got to be careful. He is.
Yeah, he's
He could go
taken-
really, really wrong.
And he's missed it.
And just like I said, he's going to go very wrong. And Brooksy goes 5-3 up.
Had to be spot on that Jackie. So that other red obviously didn't pass it. It looked like it did, but
I'm pretty confident it went, but I wasn't behind the shot.
so we go to be back in a minute, guys.
Going to go for a quick breather. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. So Lochie's, I think Brooksy broke that frame, did he? Lochie must have first crack at him. Missed one to the middle.
So we've just been informed that they're having a break after this frame anyway, but that's all right.
We just took our break, but
We just had our break, so that's fine. I was just talking to Brooksy now in that last frame, that red that was beside the Jackie didn't go.
Didn't
So
go.
that's why he had to play the Jackie.
okay.
He's missed that
And that white is going to sit dead. Massive chance for Brooksy to go 6-2 up now. 2 shots. He hasn't really got a hard ball. Only the starting ball.
Just the starter, really.
Probably just runs one to the top pocket, doesn't he? The one near the black there runs to the top left pocket.
We on?
You wasn't.
We are now.
Everything Staff just said, no one heard.
Yeah, don't
He,
worry.
doesn't know how to work his mic. That's the shot I thought he would have took.
Yeah,
It's still not in the worst position. I still think he cleans them up. Goes 6-2 up. And then we're going to take a break after this frame.
Really wants to get to this top ball as soon as you can and then take the one to the middle. Oh, you can go either way, really.
He doesn't. I don't think he wants to leave that middle ball too late in the frame to get to. I know it's going to be. He can use it as a transition ball for his top one, but these middles tend to jaw sometimes when you try and force them in. So
He's got a good angle here to. Should be able to get onto it now.
he might even leave it for his last one for the black. I don't think so. Not now.
He should come up behind it now.
He's.
Oh, it's
I
not.
think he might have destroyed that red.
It's worked out pretty badly.
He's been a bit crook there. He's played a good shot to get into it, but there's a bit of it.
He's totaled himself here. I don't even know if he can come off the one rail. No, he can't.
He's probably going to just try and go up, down. And he missed it.
So he's
And
got a
I
foul
reckon it's going to
snooker.
be a foul snooker.
Ball in hand.
Ball in hand, he just runs it in the middle and
5-3.
puts the black down the bottom.
It'll be
That's a-
5-3 going into the break
That's
here.
a big miss from Brooksy there.
Yeah, he's been unfortunate that he ran into that yellow and killed that red. I don't
Yes.
think he had to hit it as hard as he did.
I thought he would just run them all in. He didn't have to play nothing silly. And it should be 5-3. Then we'll have a small break. Yeah, we got 5-3. Lochie at the break, after the break. And it's looking like it's going to be a cracker. I'm hoping for a 10-9 finish.
Yeah.
Be really good.
Brooksy missed a big chance there.
That was a massive chance missed. And I'm pretty sure the great man just walked into... Yeah,
He's
he's
up
up there.
there.
Hit on the snook table.
Up there with Cale
Cale
Barrett.
Barrett.
Just getting his eye in.
No slouch to have a practice partner. Young Cale, absolute freak.
Yeah.
And Rudder seems pretty relaxed. Strolled in his casual clothes, cue in hand, just chilling.
Yep. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys.
Just going to take a small break and we'll be back.
Rightio, we're back after the break. Lochie's absolutely cracked these. I don't think he felt he hit them real well, but he's actually potted a couple off that, so whatever works. I think he takes the reds here. He's going to have to take this long pot on straight away if he decides to stick with the reds, which he has. He's got to take this long one first. These two yellows are Brooksy's problem balls, and obviously the black beside the rail there. Brooksy on the yellows.
He's got a good chance. He's probably going to play a double on the black, but he won't mind that.
Yeah, he's just... can take this one on the right-hand side up to the top and maybe nudge into the black.
Yeah.
Or is he taking the...
I think he's going to take the inside one.
Yeah.
Not the ideal start after the break. I mean, the black's still dodgy, as we said, but...
Lochie's got a free shot at it now to actually promote it. Plays this Jackie. He's not liking it by the looks of it. Not sure.
That's a problem when you're down a couple of frames. Your shots become a little bit harder.
Yeah, you're not inclined to take on them big
No,
shots.
see, where if you're 2 frames up, you probably take that on every day of the week, don't you? Crack the
Absolutely.
black.
See, I think he should have had a crack at that. He sort of had a free shot at promoting that black. All his other balls were on.
Yeah, well, that's right. I think he's actually got a pretty good result there.
Well,
though.
he's
left Brooksy on not an easy pot, unless the one up near the rail's on. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think he's on it.
I don't know if he wants to have a crack at the double or try and lay up and take the pocket. Probably a crack at the double, I reckon.
I think he will.
Has, and it's not a bad result. Someone's just tried to smack us with a white ball. So now the pressure's a little bit back on Lochie again. Only because he's those couple frames down.
Yeah,
This
that's
red will
right.
pass under there though.
Yeah, it does go
comfortably.
off the rail, off the yellow. I think I was going to say he could take these.
You can even take it to the left middle as well. It's a long way off the rail.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got the 2 bottom balls and he hasn't got a hard ball other than the black. So he's going to take the big shot straight on. And he just smacked it in. I think he's got a dodgy white.
It's absolutely dodgy. It's not touch.
I don't think it's touch and ball, which means he can run through onto the triple Jackie. Looking at the angle it is on. I don't think it is on. He might just be sitting it in the pocket as well. Yeah, like I said, it's just in the pocket, and this is a big chance Rooksy's got.
Well, once again, he's got to go these and leave himself a double on the black. Really,
He's only really got the one dodgy yellow, which he has got the top ball there to
yeah, that's
play
right.
for it. I think he'll leave this one down here in the bottom left,
He's got to leave that one till last.
and
to
he'll
leave
take this
himself.
one on.
Looks like he's trying to come off the side rail in behind it.
And he's played that
Yeah,
very,
it's
very nicely.
Great confident pot there.
He doesn't have to do nothing fancy here.
No, he just rolls
run
this
it
in.
in.
He doesn't need to
It's the
move the
double.
white.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just rolled
played
it
that
in.
pretty well.
And just wants to stun
Just draw it back a touch.
Yeah.
Not too much, just a couple of inches.
Wants
and
to
then
be
he just doubles
just below, sort of in line with the black spot. Oh,
it. He's got a heap on that. I don't think
that's
you want to
fine.
be
He can
there.
play the back double, but it's actually probably worked out better, really. The back doubles I find a bit easier, but he has missed that by a mile.
And
Lochie's-
Lochie's got a huge chance to peg another one back.
I don't see him missing these this time. Just doesn't want to overthink it.
I did just have a conversation with Brooksy about slowing down as well. He's just running through the balls way too quick.
He needed to take a bit more time on that black and just make sure of that.
Oh, and the shot before as well, you know, take a couple of seconds on that. Get your white perfect on it. But he's just rushing through them.
Yeah, Lockie's going to be fine here.
Lucky will mop up these.
Takes this inside one first. Oh, you can go either way. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think he'll take the one closest inside. And then it just runs back out for a natural angle with a flick around. Oh, he's proved me wrong.
Well,
Well done, I'm just a commentator.
that's why we're sitting here shading. But
Well, that's exactly right.
I mean, you can go either way. It doesn't really
In
really
this
matter.
here, I will put myself, I would play two rails. I'd play through the right side rail and then the bottom rail and just come back out.
Yeah.
See, now he's got a little bit more of a tricky white situation now.
Yeah, I would have played through that and
That's
come
why
back
I
out
go
off the
through,
two.
yep,
Absolutely.
Two rails, you land pretty nicely on the middle. Now he's got.
He makes this fine, but I mean, it's not. It's not exactly where you
careful
want to
don't
be.
draw it or lose control of the white's the other issue.
That's right.
You're floating around so many
He's doing a bit of moving.
rails.
Doing a bit of
See,
moving on the shot there. You see.
He was not confident on that shot
No.
at all when he played that.
And that's why you play your shot. You just play it natural and come off
That's right.
two rails, and
It's-
you back
yep.
out perfect
It's only
behind
a
it.
smidge, a little bit of top, and you know your fine angle off it. You get
Exactly
two
right.
rails, you land beautifully, and that's a massive.
And that's a
frame
big
going.
confident pot there. Just to say, look, if you're going to chop these up, I'll take these every day of the week.
And Lochie he's got a lot of work to do here. Brooksy's really got his tail wagging now, like a newborn puppy. He's absolutely on fire.
Yeah. 6-3.
And 6-3 lead.
But even, as we were saying, if he'd have taken the inside one first, and then he leaves himself just natural.
That's
to
right. He doesn't
pop
have
the
to
other
use
one.
two rails. He just goes
Exactly.
off one rail.
Just comes out back for the middle. So
So that's the thing when you're not playing super confident. You map out to there, but you're.
oh
He's
wow,
being so stiff there. Look at the reds. The yellows are probably equally as good because that Jackie might be on. I reckon he can make that.
don't think it's quite on.
It's a bit tight looking from here. Has to go the reds.
yeah, he's got these two reds sort of down in the middle there. They're obviously
he'll
his
get on
harder
now.
ones, but
I think he has tried to get on that, but it's just died. So now his transition's going to be dodgy yet again because he's queuing
dead-
over the ball.
he's queuing over the ball, and he's look, he's not dead straight on it. He's going to have to play for the one to the bottom right after this, I'd say.
And then that makes for your transition to your two over
Yeah.
towards the left middle.
And that's it. Like to get behind these now, he's going to really struggle.
He can't from there. Looking at his angle, he's just off straight and
Yeah.
it's to the right side. He can't. I don't think he can get on him. I'm not 100% sure whether he's
That was
just
really just hitting and hoping for position there because
Yeah, absolutely.
now
Now, I
Brooksy
think Brooksy
has
just lays up.
That's right. He can
Your Jackie's not on, so just run it to the
he
off
can
the
lay
rail.
up, or if he's got the angle on this one to the bottom left, he can come in on, but
Yep. Which he's playing bottom on it, so I don't
so
think
he's
gonna
not.
be.
Yeah, obviously didn't have the angle there.
Oh,
He tried to get on the one near the middle, coming beyond him, but
which is still not too bad. He can take. I'd be taking the one to the top left there, just beside the black, and then you can still take your middle one. next.
The other option there was that one he just potted was just roll it in and then lay up behind these two yellows.
Looking at it, I'd be playing the shot now. I'd be laying up now.
I'd be just getting this one out, this bottom one, and just laying right up behind the other yellow.
Yep. And just leave the yellow when you play through it, just enough off the rail.
That's right.
To
Because
cue
you
through it
don't
nicely.
want to be leaving these together.
They probably pass to the right, but I mean the chances of getting your position back for it, it's so dodgy.
And this thing,
And
like
he's just slamming balls in.
Brooksy's not afraid to take these on, but I'd be. He wants to have a real good look at these two.
Which he's gonna now. It looks like he's going for a double, but
No, he's played. Yeah,
that's a pretty decent result.
Yeah.
They're both on now, I think. Looking at
just
it,
had a
I'd
quick
say it
look.
is on. It's hard to tell from this angle, but I'd say it is on. Lochie doesn't really have anywhere to hide now, does he? He's probably got a...
He can only really come off the side rail and come into these two reds here, but even then he's still going to leave him on.
Yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah, makes it a bit hard for me. Which he's played that shot and he's left him straight on that one, I think.
Yeah.
And Brooksy, if this is on, Brooksy he'll mop these up pretty quickly, I reckon. Which it mustn't be on. So he's going to take the middle first.
I don't think he liked where he was sort of queuing from over the ball, so but he's happy to take these now.
And you're not at no risk
And
here,
he's going to
are you?
nudge.
Because
No,
you pop
that's
that
right.
bottom one, you knock the other one to the
He's nudging
right,
the other one towards the right pocket anyway.
and then you're going through on the shot anyway, so you've got the middle ball, so playing this shot here.
He just wants a bigger bounce.
He's been a little bit stiff there, but
I think he's on the one in the middle.
I think he is.
If he is,
Just
he
had a
just
look at it.
rolls that in and then screws back off this bottom right one.
Yeah, but he's on the one in the middle. Just
Yeah,
you want to be sitting fairly straight on this last ball too.
absolutely.
I don't like going around the angles like this.
Yeah, see, this is...
You can run into too many balls. The way he's playing, I would have backed him just to play it, run it in, suck it back a little bit, take it to the top right pocket,
Definitely.
no issues at all. But now he's got a big chance running into these two
That's
reds
right.
over on the left side.
It's very hard to avoid them because you
That's
can't
right.
you can't pot this too thin to come up past them near the black
that's
spot.
right. So now he's got to go right around his angles. You got to watch he doesn't hit no balls on the way, which he's
Yeah.
I think he's totaled himself. That's why I would
Yeah.
have personally left it very, very
Had to
straight.
leave it
Just draw
straight.
it back and
Yeah.
back yourself for a long pot.
Absolutely. And the way he's potting, he would
He's
have been
knocking him
fine.
Look at his last back he knocked in was huge, so I would have been backing him in.
But yeah, definitely should have left himself straight on that last yellow.
Yep.
Unless you're Mick Hill and you're comfortable to run around the angles, that's
right.
fine. But
Yep.
let's be honest, we're not. So
He's got to try and just sit up underneath you, so I don't think you have to go for it like that.
I'll tell you what, it's actually worked out pretty
It's
well.
not the worst result, but Lockie's got the left
him
middle
in, so
here.
yeah.
And I think he just, plays it with a comfortable pace, comes back up for your two bottoms. You want to get on that other middle. Oh, well, not early, but don't want to leave it till last, I don't think, because then you've got to try and work right around the table
Exactly
to get to
right.
the shot. So he
Just
just
wants
runs
to-
through this. Bit of top, medium pace.
Yeah, just wants to bounce back out off the bottom rail here.
And now he's got the option of getting rid of this middle. Doesn't want to be on the rail, which it has. I think his angle's okay though, isn't it, to use the rail to run through?
Yeah, you can just run through off the rail here
And
and
then he just
stun that one
stuns
into the
that one
bottom
in,
left and
pops
then
the other one
middle.
probably to the middle, I reckon, and then easy black.
He just wants to come out a fair way off this middle one, just so
Yep.
he leaves himself straight.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot.
He's
Little
come out a
bit
bit
too
far,
much, but
but-
that's fine. He'll probably just change it. He'll just take the inside one first, and then take his other one.
Yeah, you're just going to run through this
Yep.
and leave it for the middle. Okay.
Or he'll just go bang. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
He's a good shot. I actually thought he had to run through that.
He just
Just takes
readjusting
him
the
time.
irons there.
Yeah, takes his time on this last one.
And
You should be 6-4 here
all
in a
he has to
minute.
do is run this in. Nothing fancy. Just run it in. Your black goes from any angle of the table.
That's
Run
right.
it in. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Tell you what, he wanted a bigger bounce than that.
He just has to play this fine. Not too hard. He can check it up for a little bit of right if he has. There's nothing. No big issues here. Yeah, that's a nice
That's
shot.
fine. So we're at 6-4.
Yeah, Lochie picks back another one there. Which was a big a big missed opportunity from Brooksy. I was talking to Brooksy before when we were outside having a cigarette about the cover pictures here. And he was talking to the missus and he said the only way to fix this picture is to lose the head. He's not too keen on the head.
Lochie.
I didn't really want to hear that. Brooksy's just informed me that Collingwood's actually getting beat by Carlton, the worst team of the modern era, I think.
That's all right because my team lost to Sydney last night and it was absolutely disgusting to watch. But
Did you see the controversy of Dane Rampy jumping on the post? I
climbing
mean, you
the
don't want to win
goalpost.
by a free kick, but at the end of the day, the rule's in place for a reason.
Well, that's right. I
It
mean,
should be. And the umpire's right beside him, seen him do it, so...
some of the calls were disgusting last night too, but we won't go into it.
Nah, well,
I was a bit salty about it, but anyway.
The Sard one, that was high, and then the last one, how do you pay holding the ball? He had no prior. He
Yeah,
just
I know.
picked it up.
I
So.
know, it was terrible.
Back to the 8 ball anyways.
Dry break here and Brooksy's taken the Reds,
I don't mind the
which
Reds
is
here.
fine. No, not at all.
Because he might even have an angle now to get up onto that top one.
Looks fairly straight on it. Just popping up from here. He might be able to force the angle a bit. No, it doesn't look like he can.
No, he's not gonna. He was a touch straight on it.
Yeah. Just
But
needs
he's
to
got-
work out an angle now so he can actually come into it.
That's not bad because he can actually play the top. He can run through it, get onto his other one near the black to the top left, which is still. He's been a bit stiff there. He's hit every ball on the way through. I'm not sure if it... I don't think it doubles either anyway because that yellow's blocking it to the middle, I would say, maybe.
I'd say so too. The only thing he's looking at here is to the bottom left and maybe coming into it.
He doesn't want to jack
It's
right up
on
on this though because he's
no.
going to go through it.
He really should have just played that natural.
Not the worst result. It is actually potable now, but it's not ideal.
I think once again, he just needed to take a bit more time and just make sure of the potting angle. But like you said, I don't think he needed to jack up on that shot.
No. As soon as you jack up on shots, it throws them out anyways.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
never going to cue perfect jacking up.
If he got into that natural, he was still going to run into that pack.
So Lockie's got one easy starter to the middle.
And this Jackie is dead on up the top by the looks of it.
It does look pretty straight. So he might even... I would have been queuing through that a little bit. I would have been a bit finer, queue through it, knock my ball down the rail.
I was about to say, if he could have cheated that a little bit and hit it thin
Yeah.
and promoted this
Promoted
one.
it,
I mean,
knocked it down the
obviously-
rail because even if you land on it or even on the rail, you've got the one down here, sort of middle of the bottom of
Yeah,
the table.
you were still going to have options.
Yep, and you got another one to the other middle, so you weren't in no doubt. Oh, the Jackie wasn't straight on.
Well, he's got a result there, but
And now,
that red looks frozen too, so he must have enough room under this
looks
yellow
like
by the looks of
go,
it.
he's going to jag it in underneath and probably try and promote his other ball. No, it didn't go.
He's fouled.
He's killed a yellow.
It's still got a bit of work to
Tricky
do.
out.
Yeah. 2 on the yellows, but he's got a bit of work to do with them.
He's got onto his, not hard, but his top pocket, top ball, top of the pocket here. And then he'll probably take the other one back to the middle.
To the middle, and then he's just got to. He's got
Then I
to.
think he'll run the other one down to probably the bottom right, the one that's over on the right rail.
And look, if he doesn't get these in one, he's probably going to have to use one visit for a double maybe.
That's why I'd be queuing through on this one here.
Yeah,
trying to run
get
the other
right
one
on
down.
it. That's right.
And then use your double back across.
Absolutely.
Because you're probably not in a great deal of danger. If he pots this in one, that's a
Yeah,
great
that's
shot.
right.
It's extremely good. If not, it's not the worst result because he'll be setting it up. So he sets that up now, doubles this back across.
Absolutely. You take the double now.
And then you've got your setter, and you don't have to do much with that, with the white to land on the black. It's pretty basic. But he's not going to do that. He's going to go the complete opposite way to what he said.
He mustn't have liked the
And now he's
angle.
landed really, really dodgy. Yeah. I don't think that doubles.
He's made the double harder.
And the
Than
problem
what
is
it
you've got to
was.
put so much on the white too to land for the black.
Yeah.
Because if you land dead, it's...
These aren't ideal, these, when they're that
And
close.
he's just laid up. And that's a pretty decent shot. Only thing is, though, if Brooksy does get out of this and hit his ball, Lochie's got a dodgy yellow.
That's right.
That's why I would have been playing the
thought he-
double earlier
Yeah.
and leaving the
think-
obviously the bottom right pocket.
I think
at
the
a yellow.
reason why he didn't take the double, he might have been dead straight on it, so he was probably worried about a double kiss, but, I mean, he could have moved his white ball out of the way pretty easily.
I wouldn't have even been playing for the pot on it. Oh, yeah, you would have to because he used one, didn't he? Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I mean now, Brooksy's got out of this, set his
And he's
red
blocked the
and
black as well, so...
now Lockie's got a really big yellow.
So now...
And he's knocked it in. That's a
Actually,
good shot.
this black goes off the rail, off the red.
He's just got to be careful he doesn't miss the black, doesn't hit it too high because it will jaw and just trickle out.
Yeah, that's right. Needs to catch the red fairly thin off the rail.
Yep. Yeah, correct. Just needs to hit it just up past the line. And yeah. Which
Yeah, so he's caught it too thick.
and now Alex has just got to lay up. I don't know if he can take the pocket here. Looking at it, he might be able to take the pocket. I don't think he will. He'll probably just run off this one, promote this one off the rail, then leave Lochie to come up down table.
So it is frozen, but I mean that won't affect
No.
anything.
He's just got to clip off it and hit the top rail.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
He'll be fine. There'll be no issues there at all. Probably helps him, really.
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, and that's fine.
It's all me cash money here, mate, from your winnings.
I had to give Ruds money because I owed him from the hotel in Melbourne,
Oh, okay, yep.
so I only got like $30 back, but that's alright. It's enough for a couple of beers.
That's right, mate.
So Lockie's he's tried to hit that black and he's gone clean enough.
So I think
Actually-
if you're Brooksy here now, if you can run the red underneath the black, do so. If not, you got to bring the red out because your other two reds ain't really hard. I think he will take it underneath the black.
Yeah.
Might even be able to pot it rail first off the black. And I don't think you can't really go wrong.
So he's going
Or
to
he's not
clear
gonna
these.
at all.
He's going to clear these two first, by the looks of it.
See, I don't like this now. Even if he does take the top one, he's got a little bit more dodgy angle now
Yeah.
than what he had. And then he's going to leave himself a half pot if this doesn't go right. But he's played that really well.
He has played that well, actually. You can just screw back off the side rail, land for the middle.
Oh, he's
Okay.
playing pretty confidently, but this is a massive shot. Oh, I'm definitely backed him into pot it.
Yeah, I think he nails this. He's queuing really well.
He's a very, very good player when he's playing well. He obviously had a long, long time off the game. He had 3 or 4 years off when he moved to Queensland or Brisbane, up that way somewhere.
Yeah, it's good to see him playing in this Super Singles because he didn't play. I don't think he played. He didn't play our summer roster, did he? So,
Nah, he was meant to be with our team, the Hustlers. We won't talk about that one, though.
he would have been handy in the finals for you.
Yes, he would have been a very, very big player. But we've got him back this year for Tuesday nights. So
Yeah, I
it's
thought he
gonna
was
be really
coming back.
good.
So
Yours, mate.
yeah,
So Alex takes another one. He's got us. Thanks, mate. He's taken a 7-4 lead. 3 frames away from victory now.
see him running away with this now.
Yeah.
He's just playing a lot more confidently.
And Lockie's had so many chances.
He's had
but
a lot of
he's just
chances.
not taking them.
Yeah, he has had a lot of chances too, so it sort of hurts when you know you've had them chances and all of a sudden you
I didn't really want to hear that. Thanks, mate. Just been informed again on how bad my team is playing today. Colton is matching it with them. It's disgusting.
I think Collingwood will run away with it in the second half, mate, to be honest.
Well, I really hope your prediction's right,
Well, yeah.
because I will be going into the zombie shelter if they get beat by Colton. I can tell you that much.
Tell you what, he's near dumped the white again here.
He's got a good leave.
Yes, he's come up dry. Yeah, what do you... If you don't like nothing here, I think you just can flick off this top red and leave the white ball safe.
Yeah, just lay
Unless
up.
you're really, really confident in taking these on.
The Reds are
The
probably
reds are
the
there,
better ball, but
definitely. And he gets his
he can pop
potties.
this top one.
Absolutely.
Just got to watch he doesn't land a bit dodgy. And he's
It's
knocked
a
it
nice
straight
opening.
in. That's a top pot.
Nice opening pot.
But now he's got another tricky pot. A long one down the
Looks
bottom.
like he's got to take this long one beside the yellow here on the right hand side, and just roll through for the other one to the bottom left.
He's
Okay,
going to lay up.
Going to take the rail ball first.
So, yeah, it's a big
Fair
opening
enough.
pot, but yeah, that's a reasonable shot.
Yeah.
Brooksy's got a lot of work to do here, but
I thought he would have taken the one close to the yellow here, even if he missed it. You know, it's in or over, and the yellows were still. I mean, they're still terrible either way.
yeah, that's right.
But
Brooksy will probably look to take this bottom right pocket sometime soon. He's absolutely belted
He's,
the piss out of that and killed another bowl.
absolutely butchered that.
And now looking at it, Lochie can probably actually take this bottom pocket with that red just up high of the 2 balls together there. Or he might even be on the bottom one.
No, he's on the bottom one near the yellow.
I don't know if it goes, but he can. It
Yeah.
goes clean as a
Clean.
whistle, and that's a massive shot. That's probably nearly a frame shot, I reckon. Hasn't really got a tricky ball now, has he?
No,
They're all on.
he can just stun out between the 2 yellows here and land on this bottom red.
Just gotta be careful if he's going to play this middle, the right middle now, because he doesn't want to run into the. Alex, nah, he's not going.
Oh, he's on the other one. Okay, that's fine.
You just have to be careful playing that other one. You didn't want to hit Alex's ball and go towards the in-off angle, leave the white fairly dead. And he's played a double and jawed it.
Don't really like that shot, to be honest. I thought he would have taken the one that he was on to the right middle. I think he could have actually just
He could have
done
went a few ways
picked the
about that
gap.
too, because he could have, when he's top one that's sitting in the can, he could have actually took that on early, just right then, and
Got a better position on his others.
yeah, that's right. So now
Looks he's
he's
killed
got another
another
massive
yellow.
chance.
And these yellows are getting worse by the minute.
Not too sure why he's so consistent on leaving that one up in the top pocket. That could be a
What's-
link-up ball here.
Yeah.
Could have used it then as a link-up ball.
Now he's got to run through this.
He's
Oh, he's not.
He's got a dodgy angle
Yeah,
though.
it is a dodgy angle. Well,
He's played that
he has
pretty
picked the gap.
nicely.
now this is going to be the other problem is getting out between these yellows here.
He's only got to get a half ball flick on them, on the two yellows
Yeah.
there, though, and he's fine.
And then he's on his top.
Yeah, that's right. And he's not in no danger. Brooksy's got a pile of balls up there.
Yeah.
He's played that beautifully. Brooksy's got 3 balls up there. They all look
Yeah.
dead.
He just rolls this in, then he should be... Okay, he's taking... Not sure why he's taking this one first.
I don't mind this shot. It's sort
I mean,
of
it's-
a shot to nothing.
Yeah.
If you set this up, you set it up.
I just
Only
thought
thing
he
is, though,
would've
Brooksy, if he's got the angling on this middle, if Brooksy can get up the top, that back yellow on the rail will actually cover that pocket.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying he'll take it now, but he will. He's going to
See,
take it now.
I thought Lochie would have played the one over the hole and just left himself a shot on that other red instead of trying to take it over, but...
And Brooksy's just laid up. He's played that pretty nicely, actually.
Yep. And he's forcing Lochie into potting this one here.
And he might.
Don't know if that red
He
comes
can.
off the jaw.
He can still take the pocket. I think he can get just in behind it and take
He
the
hasn't,
pocket.
he
Looking
hasn't hit it
behind
hard
it,
enough though.
but he hasn't played it really well.
He must be. Must
I
be
do
able to
believe he
see
can take
enough.
the pocket here, mate. He can hit the just below jaw and
And he's
take
got
the
to put a
pocket.
bit, he's putting a bit of swerve on this, what looks at it. So he hasn't come out far enough. So now Brooksy's in control of this frame, and this is why I would have taken the one over the hole first, and then if that red that was beside the black didn't go to the middle, you just back yourself with a long pot. You probably win the frame.
And Brooksy's played a very nice shot
Yeah.
there. Opened up his ball,
He's in a-
got the snooker.
He's in a world of hurt here now.
Only thing like he
And-
can do if he plays it right is get up just in behind his red. But then he's leaving Brooksy a chance to flick off these other two and probably
Well,
open
that's
them
right.
up too. That's the problem. But he has to take it.
And he's had a crack at that, and
And he's fouled. I
it's
don't know
gonna
if
be
it's a
foul.
foul
I
snooker.
think it
I'm not sure
will
if he's
be.
on the one over to the left or whether he is or not.
Yeah, so he's just he's sort of struggled a bit with his position in this frame, Lochie. He's been losing the white ball a bit. So they're asking for a foul snooker here. Foul snooker.
You want to go give man something?
Ruds is on the...
Oh, Ruds is there. Oh, they've just called the great man in to give man with the foul
The great
snooker.
man's going to have a look at the foul snooker here.
That's a foul
He-
shot. He can't be letting down the player shot. It's not even his game yet.
Yeah.
He's that excited.
That's a foul shot, Ruds. It's not your shot.
He's just gone to another table and knocked
So
off
he's
their
just-
white ball.
He's just going to have a look here, and
Just does what he wants.
it's obviously really, really tight.
That's what I thought, because the angle's so deceiving. That's why I wasn't sure if it was the foul snooker or not. And yeah, I reckon it is, but yeah, it is a foul snooker.
So, yep, it is a
Rudders
foul
has
snooker.
confirmed it.
Depends on how close these two are to the red. Do you take ball in hand and hit them from the right-hand side to open them up?
Do you think that yellow's on front of the pack there, to the right?
Tell
Right
you what,
pocket?
if it is, you take it now, don't you? And then
Absolutely.
just move that
It's
red out
not
of the way.
on, he's going to leave it later on to
Yeah.
to take the one
Which
to the
is-
top left,
which is fine.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Oh, not when he draws that though, and
After
leaves
all
it
that,
very, very dodgy.
Yeah. He just didn't take his time on that shot.
I think he landed true, like left himself real straight on it. When he was playing the shot, he was real straight on it. I like them, play with a little bit of angle just to. But
I
he's
don't
played
mind
a
this.
nice shot
Don't
there.
mind this.
And Lochie is in a world of hurt. I can't see a way of him winning this frame here.
Well,
Not from where Brooksy's
he
balls
doesn't.
are.
He
They're
doesn't
just-
have many options at all, does he? Only thing he could try and do is maybe kill the black into that pack, but it's a risky shot.
So if he plays his shot now, he's going to open these two up. And that's Brooksy's only hard 2 balls.
Oh, it's
That is a massive shot.
It's a great shot.
That is huge.
That is a cracker.
I reckon Mickey would have been turning then when he played that shot.
Absolutely. And as expected, Brooksy's laid him up here.
He's given himself a dim chance here. Lochie has. Brooksy's still favourite.
Yeah, well,
But-
he's only got this one near the red. So if he draws 2 shots here, he just gets this out.
Yep.
If you're Lochie, you really just... obviously, you're going to foul, so you just really want to leave this white so he has to waste one, so he can't get his hard ball out.
Yeah, correct. Oh, I don't like that shot.
Nah,
At all.
I don't think it's safe enough, to be honest. I think he's on this one to the top left, which
I
he
probably
is.
would have been looking at trying to kill another one of his balls, maybe try and double it back down over to
Absolutely.
that pocket as well, but
See, now
it's all link
he's
ups
going to
now.
be able to get down to this hard ball. Probably not now, but
Probably, I
and
reckon
just-
next shot I reckon he takes.
I'm not sure which way he's going here. Okay, went clean. That's fine. Now he's going to
Now
come
he
down
wants to
table.
get down onto it.
Yeah,
Get rid of the double early.
that's right.
That's fine. He can just pop this one and still land himself the double. He doesn't want to try and be fancy here and try and extract it out.
I think
There's
he's
just no
I
need
think that's
for
what
it.
he's looking at.
Yeah, he's layering up on it. He's played it really,
It's
really
a great
well
shot.
with 2 shots. He should clean up and go 8-4.
This goes to the top right here, and in or over, he's laughing.
Yep, correct. Might even go to the top left, but I mean, you leave yourself a dodgy. What's the problem?
Yeah.
He's
Hit it.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit hard, but he'll be fine here.
He just draws back, a couple of feet, runs that in, then probably takes it back to the top left. I reckon he will.
He's really got to be sure of his wide here, and he has lost it a bit. That's why he wanted that yellow a lot close to that. It's a great
No
shot.
worries at all. That's a
That is a
great
great
recovery
shot.
shot. That is absolutely massive.
He's flying. He's absolutely flying.
And he's jawed the black.
Wow.
Left a really dodgy white, but it shouldn't matter from there.
Just didn't take his time on that black. It's a really missed opportunity. Just needs to hit this thin and come back up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be careful he doesn't catch it too thin. So like I said, he can lose white.
Yeah.
Lose the white really easy, but just has to glance off it. I don't think you have any issues here. He's actually hit it too thick. So, he should still pot it, but just a little bit trickier shot.
Yeah.
Is he going for the cut to the middle by the looks of it?
No, he's going top. He's missed that by a mile. He's just not hitting them confident. And yet again, he's left Brooksy another easy black to mop up here, and Brooksy goes 8-4.
Yeah, he's pushing closer to the victory now. He is flying, Brooksy. He's playing really well. He's just, that black, he just rushed it.
He just didn't need to rush it.
Super confident. You got a 3-frame
Yeah.
lead. He's just going to slam it in.
Yeah, you still take your time on those. I mean, it's a big opportunity missed by Lochie there. So Lochie to break here, and I reckon he's going to belt the absolute crap out of these.
This could be that foul break I spoke about earlier. No,
And there it is.
he has
You've
dumped the
called it.
white.
And getting very frustrated now.
Yeah, the reds are really nice, but he's got the one dodgy one over there. I think he has to go the yellows
He takes the yellows all day, every day,
Yep.
I think.
because he's got the one down the bottom right, closest to the red on the bottom rail. That will link up to the one back to the left bottom.
Well, they all go. It's just a matter of your white ball, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. He's got the one that's furthest to the left, just underneath the red there. That looks a little bit
Doesn't want
tighter
to cannon
than.
this too hard. That's fine.
And now he should be able to run this to the bottom right. Link that one to the closest to the bottom rail, I would think.
Yeah, he just wants to roll this in. He's going to come up towards the black, but
Yeah.
leave himself just an angle to run this one back over to the bottom left.
Yep.
Unless he plays for the middle ones now, which he
Yep.
has.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Which
That's
is fine.
He's just gone a little bit too far there, though. Probably wanted to play the one like closest bottom more so than the top one. But he'll probably just go around his angles here through the gap. Or he'll draw it right back.
He's landed. Oh, he's
he's
gone a bit too far. Still be right to cut this over, but
Only problem is you got. Oh, he's
oh,
fouled.
he's fouled.
He's
He's hit his
double
cue.
hit it.
The old
That's a big miss
reaction
gone
time.
there.
The old reaction time wasn't quite there on that one. Brooksy.
No. He hasn't played that real well. He's
Nah, well,
left
he's going to have
himself
to
a
play.
really dodgy white. I would have been trying to probably land a bit higher, and then you can get rid of the one
Well, the one near the
close to
yellow.
the yellow.
You got.
He's jawed that.
I think he should have played. I think he should have played the double. Just then,
Yep.
near the yellow, because that's his hardest ball.
Slow through.
Once again, he's lost the white ball.
This could be his chance though to get onto his dodgy red over there near the bottom left. Might be able to just play a nice soft run through shot and just Remember, he just gives himself. Yeah, he's got a pretty good angle. Just wants to check it up. He's played that pretty good.
Yeah, he's just. The only
Little
thing
bit
is,
dodgy, but-
he's running into the yellow there. That's the only thing. He's going to change the way he's going here. This
And
is
now
the
he's going to
problem.
knock a long pot in.
This is the problem, though. I think if he'd have taken that first and used his two, just promoted it out, and then he could have worked his way from there.
Yep.
But leaving yourself to get onto it now, it's just getting harder and harder to get back to that ball.
Yep. Yeah, your out's become extremely hard now.
Well, you just got to, every shot, you're trying to make a big shot. So even this one here, like,
He's got 2 balls to avoid here playing this shot, which he has done so, but
once
I
again,
think
like,
he's going to get a dodgy white.
once
Yeah,
again,
he
his
has.
white's just all over the show.
He's got no transitional shot for the bottom red now at all.
And that's, like I said, I would have played it first. You get it out. You don't have to hold your 2 shots. Back yourself.
Yeah. Well, I thought that angle he landed on before. He could have actually potted it and avoided the yellow. I thought he could have went through the gap.
Yeah,
The
he might
gap's
have been
pretty
able
decent
to.
there.
Yeah.
But like we said, he's not playing confident enough. He's just
He's playing a double here, but
He's gonna
looks
play
of
the
it to
double
land
and-
behind it. And he's gone cleaning off. Yes, and the pressure's really getting to him now. Scoreboard pressure's hurting him.
looks he doesn't have to do much now, do he? He's just got to sit back and let it happen. He should go on the hill here, Brooksy.
He's just going to get a little nudge, or he's just going to come up past it. It's fine.
Yeah,
He must.
2 shots.
He's got plenty of room beside that red there to pot it.
He might even take the yellow up top. I don't know what his angle's like.
Yeah,
To come into the middle, he might be going a bit.
might be going a bit far.
Yeah, I don't know if he can hold it, which he's confident he can. He's got 2 shots. This is a little bit tricky though.
Yeah, he's just
Got to
got
be careful he doesn't knock it too far onto the rail. He's played that absolutely beautifully. He's given himself an angle. And that's a great shot.
He's going in off.
And the white is looking like sucking in. It has.
He's going in off. Rush of blood.
Yeah, just like we said before, not taking that couple extra seconds on
Yeah.
his shots. He's just rushing them.
Even when he potted that first one over the hole, he could have, once again, if he didn't like his angle, I mean, I know he used his two, but maybe promoted that one towards the middle, and then he had them both over the middle pockets.
Yeah,
use your
that's
two
right.
shots.
Yep.
Just that little bit of, just a bit more consideration in
Yeah,
your
that's
shot.
right. You don't have to. You don't have to
Um,
rush. You've got plenty of time. There's no shot clock. Just take a couple extra seconds. And, you know, plan
That's
it out
right.
properly. Not
This
rush.
will settle Lochie, because it could have been, well, it should have been
On the hill.
9-4. So it's got 8-5, and it'll be Brooksy to break. Looks like he's been breaking pretty well, so
Yeah. I'm expecting a bit of a slam break here as well. Probably split the balls to absolute pieces.
yeah, he usually gets in on, doesn't he?
Yeah, like I was playing with him earlier. He's breaking so well. Like they have absolutely split gorgeous. A little bit stiff of a landing.
So he'll be taking the yellows.
He's got that tricky first yellow starter, but he should be fine. Should be able to play them into the top left. Avoid the middle pocket.
Yeah, he should be able to just screw off it.
Just screw off, use the side rail, and then, yeah, he's played that pretty decent.
It's a good shot. He should just be on this one, is he? Or he's not come out far enough?
I don't think
look
he's come
like
far
so.
enough for it.
You just have to change.
See, I don't like playing this shot here because the problem being he's been a little bit stiff. He might be on the middle, but now we've still got to try and find a transitional shot to get back to that top left.
Don't think he's on the
Top right, sorry.
Don't think he's on the middle. Or is he?
You might be having a crack at the double.
No, he's taking this one
He's taking
long.
the bottom. And that would have been huge. But he still put a bit of hurt on Lochie. Lochie's got the one next to the black that I don't think will pass. He'll take a really good shot to get it down underneath his
Yeah.
yellow, but
And sometimes you just, you get the run of the balls. Sometimes you don't. Like he's sort of been fighting, to get back into frames, just not having run of the balls.
yeah.
And his doubling percentage is going down a fair way, which I'll be reminding him about later.
Yes, he used to be probably the best doubler I've seen in probably Tasmania, to be honest. He never misses usually, but
And he's chopped a few doubles up today, but
I think that time away from the game took him. It's going to take him a bit to get it back, but.
and that's not
Not the
very
greatest
good
of shots.
Not a very good shot there. Brooksy can just play
Fairly
this
straightforward.
cannon.
Jackie, yeah, he just runs one on, two, and then they're all there. Or he goes underneath and draws it. But Lockie's still got this dodgy red next to the black though, so. Which I think it only goes to the one pocket, does it?
It only goes top
To the
right.
top right, yep.
By the looks of it, yeah.
So he might even try and look at trying to get rid of that very soon. It's going to be hard though because he's got to clear his ball out of the way.
Now, if Brooksy does get a chance here, which I think he will, he needs to clear up these bottom ones first, because this black, he's going to want to take this black into the bottom left, unless he's, can land fat to the top right. But I think bottom left would be a better option.
Yep. See, now he's still got this tricky one next to the left middle pocket, just up top of the rail there. I don't think the angle's on to double it,
No.
so that's going to take a pretty tough shot.
he's just sort of potting and sort of running out of options, you know. And I know you got to take him on, but see now you got to clear these two up, and he's got a good chance to get on the hill here.
He's just got to run this on nicely. And he's just got to be careful here playing this shot. He wants to avoid, obviously, going underneath the black and the red, which I think he will. He has hit that other red, which is... I think he's still alright. I think he might still be able to play it to the middle.
Yeah, it's just...
And looking at the angle, he doesn't look at any danger, though. It looks like he can just use Lochie's top red to float into.
Say, if he can cut this back, he should float into that red.
Yeah, it's just got to be... That doesn't have to be hard. He's just got to just run it in.
Well, he definitely can't play it top left because he's going straight in off. Or is he?
Oh, I don't like this.
Once again, he's gave Lochie a massive, massive chance. And Lochie probably goes favourite in this frame now.
I think Lochie will just lay up. Just flick off the one close to the black, run the black across, white down the rail. He might have a crack at the out, but... He hasn't played that really well at all.
Unless this might actually pass for the top left, does it?
I don't think so. I reckon he's just going to lay up, just run through on it.
Yep. Yeah.
But I think the other option was a better one because now Brooksy can get, if he's not too close to the ready, Brooksy can get in behind his balls now. And
I think he hasn't left it close. Yeah, he's nowhere near close enough to that red.
So now Brooksy just got to come off the,
Just got to pick his
one
angle.
rail.
And
He can go off two rails if he wants.
Yeah.
And just float up underneath.
He's got a fair bit of room there to work with too, to come behind him.
He hasn't played that great, but still give himself a chance.
Definitely gave himself a chance, but he really would have loved to have got right in behind those.
I don't think Lockie's totaled him there. He might be able to pop this. Has totaled
No,
him.
he has totaled him. But he's going this way. I thought he might have gone off the side rail again, but this is probably a better way.
Yeah, that's all right. He's promoted that ball as well. I think they were pretty close together now. He's
You
popped
could have
it
gone
off.
either way, really.
Just had to play that a little bit softer too. To actually land up underneath.
I think Lockie's going to look for another safe option here. He's going to flick off the side of that one. He's got the double kiss.
Has he got the total again?
Now this one looks a bit harder to come. Oh no, he should be able to come straight in behind him.
Yeah, that's a better shot.
That's a great hit.
great hit.
That is a great hit.
And now Lockie's got to rely on coming up underneath. Unless he's on the one to the right.
Might just be on it, I don't know. Well, he hasn't asked
Doesn't
for a total
pot,
yet, so...
but-
Yeah, no, I think he is totaled. So, this is the shot that he was after, you know. Getting them two yellows out and obviously leaving Lochie off these balls, so...
If he's not total, he'll probably try and bring the... He'll come off the one closest to the black, obviously, the
Yeah,
one he's
I was
on.
just
And he'll
gonna
bring the white down to the bottom, towards the bottom right pocket. He must be totaled, is he?
Yeah, I didn't hear him ask for it, so... Yeah, okay, so
And
I think
he's-
that's game.
Just killed his other red.
I think that's frame here.
Should
be
be
frame here.
nearly.
He just stuns this one in, leaves himself a nice angle to just roll back down for the black. Like that. Natural angle.
So what was my prediction? What did I have? Brooksy?
Oh, he's landed horrible.
Did I say Brooksy 10-7 or 10-8? I think I said 10-8, didn't I?
Some-
Earlier in the piece.
Something like that, yeah.
He's not really in any danger, I don't think, unless that Jackie will come back down underneath the black. Because he has got the shot in now to run the the other red into the top there. I think it does go. He's jumped down,
I think
unless he
I
plays
think
safe.
he's going to play safe here. I think he's just going to lay it up and just hide behind these two.
He
doesn't want it in.
He did want to
Or
lay
he
it
didn't
up.
want it in.
It's not too bad though. He can actually play a deeper safety anyways. He can roll
Absolutely.
just off the left side of it
Yeah.
and sit the wide on the rail.
Yeah.
Promote the other ball as well over the middle.
Yeah, just promotes it towards the middle, tucks it in.
Yeah, he's played that very nicely.
So Brooksy's got to play a two-rail escape here.
I would have preferred a little bit more pace on that shot though, because if Brooksy does get out of this now, Lochie hasn't got a pot.
That's right, yeah.
So that's why I would have played that a little bit harder, promoted a bit further over the middle.
Just got to
Because
find
Brooksy
his
does
angle.
usually love these shots.
Which way is he going here?
Oh my
wow.
God.
That is
Extreme.
that is huge.
And Lochie has got a half chance cutting this back, I do believe.
I was looking at the two-rail escape and he's just put a shitload of side on that. I was going 2 rails.
That was insane.
rails.
That was an absolute crazy shot. Lochie's played a nice double. He's
Yeah,
been
he's-
very stiff.
Very stiff where that red's landed.
I think his angle now, though, he can actually run straight through the red, just off angle a little bit, and snooker, play the snooker. He's just got to
Yeah.
bring the white, put
Bring
the white
the
on the
red
rail,
back
bring
out.
the red back out, and he
Back
plays
out towards Bork, yeah.
just like that. He's played a little bit
He's
hard
overhit
though,
it.
but it's not the worst result.
Oh, he hasn't left the cut on. Brooksy's going to go for
Brooksy's going to go
double
the
here.
big slam double.
Guarantee it.
He'll probably knock it in too. Oh.
Needed to take his time there. He should have played it safe. Could have left the white ball on the bottom rail and just
Yep.
brought the black out a little bit.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
It's not as well.
'Cause
He's
Loch-
played it really nicely.
well, Lockie's getting a sniff here now, and
And it's back to 8-6. Lockie's just starting to find a few frames now where he's
Well-
just giving up chances way too
like
easily.
that shot there. Like, I don't think you need to play for the double. You know, obviously, if you're confident, you're potting well, but I still think you play the safe shot. You make sure your white ball, leave Lochie a hard shot. You win the frame. You'll
Yep.
probably win the frame.
Yeah, that's right. You just got to put the white in the tough position.
Yeah, just
And
play the percentage. You know.
You don't have to put the black salts, sitting out just in case he does get the pot, but just sit the black. It's slightly dodgy, and
Just trying to set it up. But you can go online when the first test donation. Fucking pain because you've got to get approved, so I've tried all this stuff.
I'd rather give you the money than put it on the donation and then whoever you've set it up for gets a percentage.
These headsets are uncomfy, man.
they're not real comfortable, are they? They're not ideal.
Bring mine up a bit.
So Lochie to break off for the 15th frame. He's going to absolutely slam the pack again. And he will split him crazily. He's got a really dodgy contact there.
It's a terrible contact, and he's actually potted one.
And he's put the black on the rail.
He's done that a couple times now too.
The worst thing is the result's not that bad from that black too, because he's going to go the reds.
Absolutely.
And that yellow's not going to go anywhere. So, and he can play this red to the middle and maybe extract these other 2 reds out here too. I think he'd be looking at doing that.
Yeah, I think that's the shot he takes straight away, and he's
looks
still going to
like he's
leave
jacking
himself
up
a
on it
shot as
though.
well.
A little bit stiff there, I think. He's just got this dodgy red down near the bottom right pocket.
Yeah,
That's not ideal at all.
see, I would have tried to actually. I'm not sure of the angle, but stun it and play for the gap for this one to the bottom left
Yep.
first.
Well, he hasn't
But
really got a... he's just laid up.
Yeah, he's got other plans. That's
Oh,
nearly
that nearly fell
dipped
in.
in there. And Lochie's certainly favoured in this game. And this could go to 8-7 very soon.
I think Brooksy will double his back across and take the bottom pot. He hasn't played very well. He's just rushed yet again.
Very careless there.
If he doubles that back across and takes that bottom pocket, he probably nearly goes favourite.
Absolutely.
Because Lockie's got 2 balls over there.
Yeah, he's just rushing a bit. He needs to just slow down. I mean, he's
probably keen to get to 8 all so he can go for a cigarette. Or 9-7 and go for a cigarette, I reckon. Instead of just finishing him off.
Yeah.
Taking the extended
So
break.
he's got to take this bottom pocket now. Just needs to play it with a nice slow pace.
Yeah, he's played that. Not ideal, but he's killed one ball.
He's left him off that far red to the right, which is 1 bonus. He's just going to pot him here.
Oh, he's
no,
actually
okay.
jacked. See, now I think Brooksy takes favourite now in this frame. Just because Lockie's obviously got that dodgy red there. And the black will double across too, if Brooksy does get the chance.
Yeah, that's right.
He's getting pretty careless now. He just needs to slow down. I'm getting pretty careless with this headset too. Ooh. That's a good shot.
Yep. This could be a bit of a scrappy frame here. I think Brooksy's just going to try and get a bit of traffic over towards this. Okay, he's potted him.
Doesn't want.
Let's give away 4 shots there. It's probably not the worst result.
It's still a pretty good result, even with 2 shots. Lochie, he can't really get this bottom red out yet, unless he wants to take it straight up. Unless he wants to bring an angle off it, punch Brooksy's yellow out, which could be the right shot. It's a bit of hit and open, but if you play for the
Looks like
the
he's trying to
right
get a
side
fine
of
wick.
it, he'll actually punch it out this way.
Oh no, he's going into this one near the yellow first.
Yeah,
by the looks of it.
yeah, he'll shoot across to the left, and that's a.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a good
he's
shot.
played a pretty good shot there.
He's played that well. Now he can either take it to the bottom right now. Yeah. Ideally, he wants that one in the middle to last.
Oh, he's
played that
totaled
horrible.
himself.
He's played that absolutely horrible. See,
I wouldn't have minded taking yellow first, to be honest, because that red went to the either pocket. So I would have been taking the one to the middle, and probably the one near the black, and then taking the other one down to the
well,
bottom
that's
right.
what I was going to say. He could have instead of taking that one, he could have actually probably taken the middle one first.
Yep.
I mean, even though it's probably a better link-up ball for your black, you still had.
Because your black's not in a hard spot.
No,
so now
that's
he's got to
right.
rely on coming off the jaw here and trying to. Nah, he's foul shot there. Brooksy's got a big chance here.
Here's a big chance, but
If you can
he's
get
got a lot of work to do.
If he can pop one straight away, keep his 2. But he's just going to get down and rush again. And it's not ideal.
I was going to say,
Cheers, Fossil.
I don't need one of those. I think he's, well, don't know about taking these on, but I suppose he's backing himself to leave a double for the black, but, I mean...
Such a big shot.
It is. I'd be looking to lay up, but obviously he's not going to. He's pretty happy to take these on by the looks of it.
He's just going to take, yeah, he'll just take him on. Back himself in for the double on the black. There's not really anywhere to hide now, is there?
No. So it definitely looks like he's just going to plan on leaving himself a double on this black. I've seen Salty play one of these not long ago. Nice double on the black. That makes him look pretty easy, old Salty.
In our grand final, he made a massive outsult, he did.
Yeah,
Now I'm
probably
back the clock.
Probably the best he's played all season.
He's gone for the extraction there, and he's hasn't landed real well at all. Only thing he can do now, he's probably still going to take him on, but
yeah, see,
the angle's just not there now, is
I
it?
wouldn't have taken these on. I would have been looking to lay up.
So he's got to play a
earlier,
big shot
but
up top, or he's
He's
trying to kill
the red.
which I think he's
Well,
got a good result. It's not a bad result at all, because Lochie's got to play out now. The double doesn't look ideal, not with the
He can, yeah,
middle being so close.
He can promote this red towards the other one, and just leave Brooksy.
He's been
potted
very
it. That's
stiff.
actually really stiff, because obviously the idea was just to leave it there. I mean, Brooksy did have a shot, but he was still going to have to play the double on the black.
Yeah.
Should be able to get out of this.
No, he's
nah.
played that terribly.
And Brooksy's got a massive pocket there for the black ball. So he just needs to take his time. And just make sure of these.
He doesn't have to try and do nothing fancy. He doesn't have to extract this ball. Just run this one to the middle. Or play a rational double.
He's got to screw out off this side rail now.
That's the problem. Now he's got a dodgy yellow. And that was the problem with that shot.
He's just absolutely rushed it.
I think he's too worried about Collingwood v Carlton.
He could
Doesn't
be.
want us to lose. Lockie's got to be careful if he doesn't get a glance on the black. Nah, he's played that nicely.
He's played it fine.
Just needs to slow down.
And he's
And
coming
it's
back
to 8-7.
Coming back very strongly here.
Brooksy just needs to slow down. He's just rushing everything.
Yeah, I mean, 2 shots there. Yeah, he had a massive pocket with that red there for the black. You just need to just be sure of them. Those 2 yellow.
I don't know why he played the double out.
I didn't like the double.
To the middle.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
then
like the double. Use your 2.
Use your 2.
Once again, use your 2. Promote one out.
So, yes, I don't know what he was thinking there. And Brooksy's broke off there and he's potted a gazillion bowls. I think he might, if this yellow's onto the bottom right, I think he'll take them straight away. And it was on. He's not too bad there. I think he'll take the furthest one to the middle. Slam for his top 2. He's not too bad here. He's got a tricky pot. And now he's got a massive shot. He's got to try and use the side rail. And he's just blown the pot.
Lockie's a big chance here to get this to 8-all. Just got that one dodgy red on the right hand side there. Just needs this white ball to get up a bit. Oh, it's probably just enough. Oh, he's fouled. He's tried to go off the yellow there and he hasn't hit hard enough. Sort of decelerated off that shot. Just be possibly a foul snooker. Hard to see from here, but I think it is. Pretty tight.
What's the call?
Foul snooker on the yellow. I think it is.
Oh, it's tight because the balls are so shiny. I think it is, but
I'd say yes, but
probably get ruds. Yeah, there's a little bit of a tight call there, but I think it definitely was.
I think it's definitely a foul snooker.
It's a little bit hard with the shine off the balls to tell.
Yeah, but if you looked at the edge of the black, you wouldn't have got that white ball past.
Nah, you look through your Q angle, that's right. I don't think he's leaving a 2 grade here. I mean, he's got 2, but he just rolls through on it. And he's been a little bit stiff. I'm not too sure if the angle's there to clip off the red, or whether he's got to absolutely belt the piss out of it and try and run through.
Yeah, his angle's not real good there.
He's got to be careful he doesn't hit Lochie's red too thick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just got to put a little bit of top on it, or a fair bit of top on it. And that's a great shot. That is huge.
He's played that really well. Now he's just got to be sure of this. Take his time.
Just take your time, slow down.
See that last shot? He actually took his time, and he played it really well.
This goes bang, knocks a massive double in,
And he's double
he goes on the
is
hill.
going up. And now he's on the hill. He's played that out well. Ideally, obviously, the one that sat over the pocket.
He got a little bit of luck with that red actually floating down and potting that, because if that doesn't pot that, he's in a world of hurt.
Yeah, that's right.
Brooksy. 9-7.
But yeah, definitely a foul snooker. Yeah, it was tight, but it was definitely a foul snooker.
Definitely foul snooker. And Brooksy asks Lochie if he was happy with the majority decision.
Yeah.
There was 3 decisions that said yes. So.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely, you didn't need another white ball to look at it. It's definitely foul snooker. So.
I just didn't want to be the bad guy making
No,
the
never
call
did
on it.
I,
That's why I was like, I think it is, but...
And Danny said the same thing, so...
Yeah.
So Lochie to break here. Now... He's been a bit unlucky with his breaks. He's been hitting them off to the side, and I mean he's been getting a couple of balls here and there. But this is a really, really important break. This is the most important break.
This is his biggest break of the day. Now, if he breaks well and comes up dry, looks he's got the biggest chance of going out. But he's broke pretty well.
He's broke them well, yeah.
And the reds are probably ideal. I don't think there's a hard red on the table, to be honest. I think they're all on.
I think that one closest to the right-hand side goes pretty comfortably with the right angle.
Oh, it's a little bit tighter than what we think, but he'll make the shot.
Just needs to land neat on it. The only thing is he doesn't have an opening pot on the reds, so he's gone the yellows.
He's actually nominated the yellows.
It's probably because he doesn't have an opening pot on the reds, but I mean the yellows aren't bad. He's got that one dodgy one, obviously, same one where the red is on the right hand side, but
I think the one sort of just off the side of the black spot is actually a bit dodgy underneath that red there as well.
Yeah, it is a little
to the left
bit,
side of the table. You got to land it perfect, and then the problem being your white's probably going to be going into the red when you're playing the shot.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's a great pot.
It
Going
is
to
a
a
good
tough.
pot.
Might even try and knock this top yellow out now, because he has got the one to the middle over the left side. If his angle's as good as what I think it is, I don't think it is.
No, he'd really have to force it. I'm not sure if he goes for it now or if he plays this one for the one in the left middle.
He has had a crack
No,
at
he
it.
has
He's a
tried
little
to
bit
get in it.
stiff.
See, these two yellows. I mean, obviously this one on the left-hand side underneath the red goes to the bottom right, but you still got to get back on this one on the right-hand side.
Yep, correct.
Above the red, so.
He's got a little bit of work to do here.
I don't think that passes cleanly to the middle either.
He's actually going to take the one in between the reds over
Oh,
there.
yep, okay. So he might be trying to put a bit of swerve on this.
He's got to put so much work into this shot.
Oh, wow.
He's played it.
I didn't know he
He's
was on
spotted
that.
a lot cleaner than what I thought. But now he's got a dodgy pot again.
Yeah.
He can't really lay up either because it's not going to matter. All Brooksy's balls are coming to the bottom right and to the middle, so he
That's
can't
right.
really lay up down on the bottom left pocket, can he?
Nah, there'd be no value in that shot.
No, not at all.
I can't see a safety or anything here, so I'm not sure what his plan is.
He probably could have took the
he's
yellow closest over on the right here, just above the red, and actually ran it down into the pocket. He's pulled out a massive cut.
Yeah.
He's lost the white
That
as
was always
expected.
going to be the thing. The white was going to just go ballistic.
But he's got another chance here. I don't know if he can hold this off the black and try for a double
I don't
back
like,
to the middle,
yeah,
or
I don't like this one.
that's
See,
stiff again. But
and that's the problem though. You could, because you're playing these big shots, you're just relying on a bit of luck.
correct.
See if he's got to open it up now. There's no safety.
He just try to get a nice white there, but
And Brooks is,
hasn't happened.
this should be 10-7 here. This should be match over. If he's on, he should be on this one to the bottom left. If he is, then
just
he's
underneath the
laughing.
black there, yeah.
Yeah, he might not be.
You don't have to take that though. You can run up table, or
Yeah,
one of
If
these
he's
other ones might be onto the middle. I don't think they are.
if he is on it, you got to take it because then you're not trying to get back to it.
That's
Doesn't look
right.
like he's on it though. 'cause
I
he's
don't
not-
think he is on it.
He
He's
doesn't
probably
like
just-
it.
He'll probably just lay up, I reckon. Might try and take
In-
one over the top can. If he doesn't
Yeah.
pot it, just lay up. Doesn't want to hit it too fine though and bring the white back down the bottom of the table.
No, he's laid up.
Yeah, he's played that nicely.
Yeah, he could have caught that a bit thinner though and brought the white out to the left-hand side a bit more. But
Yep. He's absolutely fine though. He's just drawn one shot close to the big final. Lochie's probably going to try and get this white underneath the bottom red. No, he's gone for a big double.
it's a
And that
massive
was only
effort.
millimetres away
It's a massive effort.
from hitting his finger too.
Yeah. And that red still passes up there, so
See, I don't even know if do you take it on now or do you lay up? Probably just take it on.
if that one, I'm sure that one near the yellow goes.
Yeah,
If-
definitely
if,
passes.
If it does, you take these on, definitely. You're on the hill.
Yeah, he's going to have a crack here. He's going to take this one to the middle. And then he should take the one closer to the black spot to the middle.
Yep, absolutely.
He might even try and get rid of this dodgy red now. He's taking it up. I don't know why.
Maybe he didn't like that. I don't know how close that is to that yellow. I thought it went clean, to be
I
honest.
don't like this shot now because Lochie can actually take the pocket, I think. From looking at it, he can get a double. I'd be doubling it.
Yeah, I'd be going across for sure. He's going to just bring this red back out. Oh, wow.
It's a massive shot.
Well, I was going to go check if that
So we
red
haven't got the
did
best
go,
of angle
but,
here, either though, do we?
yeah,
We've got a
well.
little bit of a dodgy angle.
It's a good shot.
I I think he's alright still. He's just got to lay up because he probably can still take the pocket.
Yeah, that's right. I think that top red might go underneath.
And we've got a bit of a check here from Salty. Look really close to his finger. That had to have been close. So Brooksy's played a pretty good shot.
Stubbsy, how many people you need to call a foul snooker? Well, we just want to be sure we get the correct decision, Stubbsy. No harm in having a look. I think Lochie just fouled there, and he's actually got a massive result because he's killed another one of these reds here.
Oh, God, I'm not too sure whether he can... Yeah, that's a good
He's
shot
actually
because he's actually
created a gap there.
Now
Yeah,
he can actually pump this out and open up the whole pocket.
yeah. I think he'll play another safety here, and then
He'll get the right angle on it, and then should be able to just punch straight through.
Absolutely.
The angle's telling us it's very nice. I don't think he wanted to pop that, did he? I think he just wanted to lay up.
I thought so, but he might be trying to get the angle now. I'm not sure. It looks like he's going to have a go at it. Shader.
Well,
He's
this
having a
is
go
the
at it.
make or break shot. It's not
It's
ideal.
still
I don't
open up
think
though.
it goes, does it?
He can get them other ones underneath, I'm pretty sure. This he's going for the...
No.
Oh no. And that would be a...
Foul snooker.
We'd better go have a look at that. Make sure it is a foul snooker. What are your thoughts, Shaden? Do you reckon that's a foul
I
snooker,
think
mate?
so, but...
We better go have a look. This would be 9-8 here.
So Lochie pegs one back.
Brooksy.
This next one is pretty vital for Brooksy now. It's starting to get to the...
Lockie's
9-8s.
break, isn't it? No, sorry, it's Brooksy's break.
Brooksy's break. I think I'm going to dash out for a quick cigarette.
All right. Now look, Lockie's done really well to come back. I think he was 8-4. 8-4 at one stage, so he's really pegged it back. I mean, Brooksy's had a lot of chances. So Brooksy to break here, and just waiting on Lochie. So he really needs to get a decent break here and take control of this frame straight away. It's a nice break. It's a nice white too. Takes the yellows. He's got a couple of dodgy ones sort of towards the right hand side, but he should be able to get behind them pretty easily. Take this bottom left one first. I might try and get behind him. Take this one in the middle left. Clean up those top two and try and get behind him. just come too far. Change of plan, but he's still got a shot on. Yeah, he's nailed that. It's a beautiful shot. Could we see a master break to finish this match? Oh, he's just jawed that. Lochie's a big chance here to go 9-all. So these two near the middle look a little bit dodgy. If he gets behind that from the bottom side, he'll be able to pot it clean.
Lockie's on the reds, yeah.
Yeah, Brooksy had a nice break, and Yellow sat pretty well. He had a couple of sort of dodgy ones that he had to get back to, but they weren't real hard to get on. He just he jawed his last shot, and he's left Lochie a bit of a chance here. I was just saying these two reds near the right hand side, if he gets behind him, that one he can pot it clean. But I don't think he's on it now, but
He's having a crack at it,
he's
so
looking at it. So,
he's got to be careful though. If he misses this, that's fine. But
he was on it clean.
he's got a really dodgy white now, because it's so hard to queuing over the ball to pull the white out of there
Yeah.
without hitting the yellow as well. Probably just lays up, does he? Nah, he spotted it. And
I think he definitely wanted that to sit, and now he's
just got a massive shot.
well, he's just got to go for it now.
to
doesn't
draw
he?
the 9-all. It's not at all easy, these shots.
No.
It's going to be really hard to get a safe white if you miss it too. It's going to leave
Exactly.
Brucey on something. So it's probably got to go in.
He's
And
missed it
has
by a
not.
mile.
He's
Tell you what, the
actually
white,
got a reasonable white.
yeah, the whites landed pretty decent.
I don't know
Brooksie's
if he's
got
onto the one in the middle or where he's got to come down. back
No, I
down the
think
bottom
he's
of
got
the
to take
table.
this lowest yellow. I think he's... Geez, I don't think he can even pot it, to be honest. Looking from here.
Just looking at the Jackie.
Mm.
This is... It's a massive shot.
So it's touch and ball by the looks of
I
it.
think he just runs down underneath the bottom yellow.
He's hit it too hard.
He's hit it too hard, yeah.
It's not a good shot at all.
He's just said that it's died in the arse, so he actually wanted to play it harder. He wanted to play off the two rails.
Off the two, yeah, okay. Well, this could
Oh,
be
he's got a
9-all.
huge chance.
You see that nice? It just drifts down for the black into the bottom right. Should be able to hold for it. Oh, it might be a
He's
bit
a little
thinner.
bit more angle than
yeah.
what we think, but he should be fine. He's just got to watch he doesn't go too far, because I don't think the black will come back to the other middle. And
Yeah, it
he's played
was
pretty decent.
always going to travel fair way, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
he should be fine.
He's knocked that in,
potted
and
up.
she's back to
9-all.
9-all.
And here we go. This is it.
I did say I wanted a 10-9. And it looks
Well,
like we've got it, mate.
I did say it was probably going to go to the wire. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Good call.
it did blow out a bit before.
But just Brooksy had too many careless acts. It's
I
really was
think
brought.
really this match could have been over. Brooksy sort of chopped a few up that he had a big chance. Let's put it that way. So
And Lochie with the break too.
anyway, Lochie with a break here. So let's see how this pans out.
He needs a ball. He has to get a ball off the break.
He's potted a couple.
He's potted 2 or 3 balls. And he has got
reds.
one dodgy yellow and one dodgy red.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think you got to go to the reds, but you've got the dodgy red down near the bottom right here. So it's going to take a bit of work on that. It will go to the bottom left. Yeah, it'll go to the bottom left if he floats through on one of his middles. You just got to pick the right time to get onto it. Didn't want to land there because I think he's only landed for a Jackie.
yeah, that red is really a problem, that one on the right-hand side, isn't
Yeah.
it, below the yellow? I don't think you can even float it into the middle pocket, to be honest. Oh,
And now he's
that's-
killed another one.
that's-
Brooksy is a big chance in this frame now.
Brooksy really needs to just take control of this frame
He's
now.
just got to play around with him. Probably even take his
I don't-
hard one off the side rail.
I
Not
don't-
quite on the rail, but run it down.
The left-hand side, I think you just
Yeah.
roll this down.
Roll it down.
and,
Don't want to pot it. Take the pocket.
Take the pocket.
And
potted
he's
it
potted
clean.
clean as.
That's fine, he's still got plenty of options.
It's a good result. He can actually promote his other yellow near the black now as well. Probably even lays another yellow down in that bottom pocket.
Yeah, I think take this one in the
Or he
middle.
doesn't.
And then just take this one in the middle and then run one of these ones down over the...
Probably the one highest towards the black. I think you definitely think you run down. But he looks like he's having a crack. He is. I don't.
Well,
He's going to have a crack and he's going to try and get back into it.
this yellow... That's the
Double
one I'm
might
looking
be
at.
on, is it?
It does not pot cleanly, I'm sure. Maybe it does if he's on the right angle. I don't know.
I think the yellow will pass through to the middle.
He's playing the double now by the looks of it. Doesn't want to hit it too hard.
It's not the worst result.
No, he's left it...
Landed okay. Lockie's probably going to lay out, but mate,
I think you can play off the right-hand side of this red and just tuck in.
just got to be careful he doesn't go too far and leave Brooksy onto the middle,
Yeah.
which I don't think he will. But and also he probably doesn't want to leave Brooksy on. He hasn't played that real well.
No, I think he's left him on this.
I think he might be on the bottom one. If not, he can use the rail first
Well,
and
that's right.
still take the pocket. If not, if he pots it,
Should have been a blowout, really. It should have been.
nah, he's got the total there.
Yeah.
So Brooksy's probably just going to try and promote his one in the middle there, because then it leaves Lochie. I mean, he's on a Jackie, but it's not an easy Jackie if he leaves the white on. But then Lochie can actually take the other bottom pocket. He wants that to kick up, which it has.
I think he just, takes control of this, unless he's going to have a go here, but these two reds on the right-hand side, I
They're
don't know
pretty
if
dodgy.
the plant's
Aren't
not on clean, so unless he plays it now, because he's got that bit of an angle,
I think he's going to have a chance, unless he's going to try and run up behind it.
he might be able to play the plant and come back out for that one in the middle. He hasn't hit that well. I mean, he hasn't left much,
It's not
but
the worst result though, unless because I don't think he's going to cut that top one in. He might be able to. He probably can, but you're relying on a white's going to go crazy in it.
yeah, that's right.
Unless you want to try and double off one rail and bring your other yellow over the pocket. It's probably the better option, I think. It's sort of a make or break shot. Or does he double it back down? I don't know what he's thinking.
Does he try and double it towards the middle and block that red? I mean,
I think that's too risky, that shot. You're relying on so much. I think,
Yeah, that's
I think
right.
the double off the rail, well, Lockie's going to play. Try and take this bottom
Yeah.
pocket.
and
It's
just
probably the percentage shot. You
just
can't-
hold the white nice too.
He
Well,
has
he's
got a
hit it.
faint edge on that. Lockie's
has
got a
hit it.
dim sniffy though. Hasn't really got a dodgy red, but a bit of transitional play here is going to...
This one is
He's pretty fine on this one, I
it's
think.
very, very fine.
So he's got to be careful he doesn't go around 23 rails to try and land back for his next shot.
I think he's got to take it on.
Yeah, I think he's at that point now where Brooksy is going to be on a pot either way if he doesn't. I don't think he can lay this up, can he?
Oh, I don't know what he's thinking here.
I don't think you play this to the rail because Brooksy can then actually bring his yellow underneath the right
Yeah,
bottom
that's
pocket.
right. It looks like he's going along with it for some reason, is he? I'm not sure about this shot.
I don't like that shot.
Not sure about that shot.
Might be okay. Unless Brooksy can pot this, then that's...
Wow.
Probably if I'm Brooksy, I'd probably even think about laying up off the side of my ball if you can't pot it.
I think he's just going to leave the white. And he hit that a
played
bit
too
too hard.
hard.
It's just too hard. He wanted that white right on the bottom rail.
I would have put the white on the left side of my yellow there and then only give him the one long shot up,
Yep.
queuing off the rail.
Yeah.
So now this is still a really fine cut, but Lochie can actually get onto that ball there. And I think this might be all over. Lochie might have just done a massive comeback.
He's,
Oh, he does want to hit that black.
that was the problem. That you had to avoid that black.
He's not
He's
ideal at
sort
all.
of in no man's
he's got
land now,
such a
isn't
big
he?
fine. Oh, he might be alright on this.
Good
Such a
fine.
fine cut though.
It is fairly fine.
Be careful he doesn't jaw it. Or lose the white.
I was about to say he's going to lose the white, but
And now he's got one
well,
big long pot.
He's got a big shot.
The problem with this shot, if he does miss it, it probably jaws and flicks out. And Brooksy's got the easy yellow down the bottom to transition
I think
back
he-
to the top.
I think he just rolls this in dead weight. If it, obviously you want it in, but if it does fit there, then Brooksy's got to take his bottom one and try and get position back on this top
He's
one.
nailed that.
And this will be 10-9. And we're going to have Lochie O'Reilly versus Troy Rudling in the final. It's a big comeback by Lochie too. Brooksy had a lot of
big comeback.
chances.
He had an
so
8-4 lead, I believe.
yeah,
8-3 or
I think it was
4
8-3
lead.
or 4. So well done on the comeback to Lochie.
Yeah, congrats on the win, Lochie.
Good work. Well done to Brooksy for making it this far as well. Good game, guys. We'll see you very shortly for the final. Stay tuned. Cheers.
Yeah.